I don't mind talking to him directly. He's being a bad faith actor, as I said earlier.
Does it bum you out that after you give him grace and are there to help him grow, that he does this? I respect you a lot for the way you treat him, but it does make me really mad when he turns around and she's like this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
This is XC.
I do not care
about
why he is grasping at straws or whatever the fuck. I will address all those things, but there are still entirely different circumstances here. Okay?
How did he help me grow? He literally put me down when there was a hint against me. I was standing tall.
Anyway.
And I had one knee down, and he made sure I had both knees down.
Let me get through this.
How does that help me grow at all?
And we'll cover it. Okay? But that was really fucked up. There was a lot of moments from what you guys were saying in the Discord that seemed fucking insane.
Hey,
and if you juicers were actually big fans of XQC, you would tell him, like, bro, you look really bad right now.
How did I look bad? He tried to downplay when it came out in his story. That's how it happened. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you can say what you want. He looked like he was downplaying it when it happened. Sorry, that's just how it is. He was literally with Pokey, and she was laughing, and he let her laugh and shit like that. How does that not downplaying something? Wait, he's on Discord. She starts laughing. He lets it slide, and he just act all nonchalant about it. I don't get it. He did not have the correct approach initially about that. He just waiting for public opinion. Guys, like I said, it's always easy to stand back and wait for public opinion, see what they say, copy the hand of what chat says, and pander. He's a professional panderer. When will people understand this? He waits to see what the people think, and he'll just copy paste. When has he ever come out before Curve with a take that was strong about something? When has that ever happened about anything?
Covered up sexual assault. That's not involving myself. That's being dragged into a situation that I didn't want to be fucking involved in.
Oh, he was dragged into it. Okay.
Oh, he was dragged into it. Got it.
It's damned if you do, damned if you don't, always. If I defend XQC when he is doing things that are defensible, that other people are fucking shit.
So if I know the drama and I leak it, I'm in bad faith because I'm going ahead of the curve against her wishes. And if I don't, I'm scummy for covering it up in the first place. I get shit anyway. Is it a little bit like that or not?
Not having the most normal fucking...
Unless I'm on the Hassan timing, which is at Cameo clock, which is never. So I don't know what the fuck he wants from me.
And I say, that's fucked up. Then I'm also clout chasing. When I say gambling is bad, and I don't think you should get gambling sponsorships, especially for a crypto casino, an online crypto casino, a position that I have consistently held and have literally debated XQC on for the past fucking 2 years almost, then I'm still a snake.
I mean, he's a snake.
I'm more consistent than everyone else involved in this, and yet for some reason, I'm the snake. Why? Because he's saying I'm a snake, and everyone that is a fan of XQC is also going around and saying and repeating those terms. I was supposed to be on his fucking show. Like, literally. The fuck is this?
What? Until he snaked me. What? I was willing to put behind the fact that he betrayed me.
Complete weaponization.
Wait. He betrayed me like 3 times in a row. I gave him like 3 chances. And I still was willing to see him on the show. I was like, you know what, dude? Clean slate. You just frame a clean slate is like a clean slate to fucking backstab again. I don't know. When is he going to send us?
It's insane.
Alright, you want me to call him? I'll call him. He doesn't want me to call him because he's going to destiny me. He's going to railroad it. Bro, watch this. I'm maybe going to put the Discord bubbles on. Last time I called Miz about this shit, right? They did not. I didn't pick up the call because I had the nuke and I want to leak it. But then people were throwing me into the bus saying that I look guilty of something because I'm not picking up the call. So does that make Hassan guilty because he's not picking up the call? Is he like? Seems like it does like that, but maybe also doesn't see it like this time because they're all Hassan Andy's because he's a panderer Andy. Pandering and pandering. It's the oldest trick in the book, really. I think it's why Hassan hates him so much because Hassan's like a hard contrarian slash like super hard stand tall behind what I stand for.
W.
And Hassan is the exact opposite. He never has a strong stance unless he has public opinion on his side.
Bullshit. That's just pure fucking. I mean, that's Kino right there. That's great.
Huh?
Echo chamber chatters think they are right. No, there is no right or wrong. There's just the truth in this circumstance. I don't know. What the fuck?
Are you going
Like, I literally, the clip ends with me going, I don't
to
know.
send Maya and Mick
What the fuck?
She's laughing.
and
I don't know how you don't get this, but it's whatever. Am I okay?
She's laughing it off.
I'm disappointed, everybody. I'm disappointed, everybody. I'm disappointed because for people that
Like, he's live at this point after I've already talked to Adriana and got her account and agreed with her. That's insane. He knows that. Why is he not fucking saying
because
like, "Oh,
he
I'm
waited for
disappointed"?
things to pan
He's
out before
reacting
saying
to
that.
a clip from the morning when
Wait, he waited for people to Wait, he waited for people to flip before
after I had
flipping.
already talked to the victim herself, offered her a platform, and got the information personally from her. That's fucking crazy. And this is
I'm good.
completely overshadowing what she said originally, which is the most fucked up part. That is the most fucked up part. Most fucked up part in this circumstance is that,
When
like,
will you guys understand?
her accusations,
Guys, when will you guys understand it?
which
okay?
are very
When will you
serious.
guys understand it? That because of the way that they react initially, because of the way they reacted initially,
Drama.
the main thread that was posted was literally in the line of thinking that they were downplaying it, and it was going to be the same old twit longer that was already covered. And if nothing was posted afterwards, if nobody precise things and solidified things, that was the narrative that was going to happen. Don't say question mark like you know shit. Were you don't know what the first you know what the first what happened yesterday. The first thread was just fucking post it, somebody. Just post the initial thread. Just post it. I'll pull up my logs. Oh, I think I deleted logs there. Send me the first very initial post that happened when Hassan started talking about this, and you're gonna see how that narrative could have blown everything up because of the reaction that they had, which was kind of downplay. This is the very first 23 hours ago. This is the very first post that happened. Okay, training accusation towards Mississippi friend of a sexual assault that I was already settled already. How is this not dismissive? How is this not a dangerous thing? How is this not something? How is that not dismissive? When will you understand this? If things were solidified and things were iffy, and this is the thread that got the most traction because it was the first one, right? If things went down that route, it would have been terrible. If me and Train didn't solidify everything from that tweet on, if we didn't double down and then had that call and it went live and everybody went hard, if that didn't happen, this would have been the thread that we would be looking at today. This right there. And people will be shitting on the victim for that. How do people not understand this? He has the moral high ground. He wants to keep it. Because if I challenge him and debunk his mentality, then he has nothing to do anymore. Look at this guy. I never understood him. I mean, you have 8K followers, bro. Of course you don't understand it. You don't know fuck his content, bro. You never fucking seen it in your life. Somebody fucking take this guy's fucking verified badge the fuck out of there already. Holy. This guy.
I think he's been calling and trying to talk to me, which I'm fine with doing that, obviously.
Oh, obviously, yeah. Then now he's filming my bro.
Okay.
My brother. Is this guy okay?
Say my piece.
Is
of
this
course.
guy okay?
But someone needs to explain to the XUG that, like, this is not about me. This is not about him either. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Almost like me not going to the event wasn't about him. And my reasons for that weren't about him either. Still found a way to shit on me. And everything that I stand for right in front of everybody, when the fucking pendulum was... Everything was against me, he just piled on with that. It's kind of like that, isn't it?
Where she talked about it? People
It's
going
kind of
off
like that.
And also XQC making it seem, or at least like trying to imply that I fucking knew something.
He didn't know shit.
Oh yeah, I was trolling him too last night because he was going fucking crazy.
Bro, stop talking shit. How about you donate a singular dollar to any charity of your choice? You fake commie ass grifter dog shit moron motherfucker. What is
Holy real.
Yo, he's losing it. What the fuck?
Holy.
Fake ass grifter dog shit moron motherfucker. What is wrong with you, bitch? Bro, get your balls off my face, man.
What?
Yeah, so what? So what?
What the fuck?
Hi X,
What?
much love XQCL.
But as far as I'm concerned, there's only two donos where people paying him for his deaths in fucking Dark Souls that he donated and his merch, which are both not really donations. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I mean, for somebody who spread
My
the wealth,
man
doesn't spread
Hassan
much,
looks
to be
like the
honest.
reverse of a Pez dispenser.
Holy. Lies? Sorry. Sorry. Did I go too hard on this one?
Hey
What I've
guys,
done
just
on this
woke up
platform
from a
speaks
3-week
for
coma.
itself.
What
For
did
those
I
of you who
miss?
are unfamiliar, look, I've raised, personally donated hundreds of thousands of dollars. You already know that.
XQCL.
Anytime I'm covering news,
Yeah.
anytime
He
I'm
donated
covering,
$3 million to
a
the city
world
of
event,
California's housing
I've now
department.
I've made it my mission at the very least to, do dono matching and raise
That's a good dono.
hundreds of thousands of dollars for victims in that situation. You can say it's fucking virtue signaling or whatever, but I usually don't talk about it, which is precisely the reason why people love saying this. Charity itself is not socialism, as I've mentioned already, but
As close as it gets to it these days, really.
it might as well be with the way that this community has raised
Or paying your editors.
so much,
One or the other,
so
really.
much money.
Or paying
for
people around
all
you
of
for the
these
labor that they do to you.
What is this?
I don't know why people...
If you do it, it's virtue signaling. If you don't, you're greedy. You know what's ironic? Me and Felix had a conversation about this back when we were actually fucking friends. Because he reached out to me about the whole, Ninja situation. Because people were, yelling at Ninja, saying that he was, virtue signaling about a donation or something. And I literally told him, you know what? Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can... Back when we were actually fucking friends and he wasn't,
Holy
flashing out at
Bezed.
every single person.
That's been to leave, but the vibes are down. It's boring. Let that night for me. Came here to have some fun.
Gambling fucking
No one
demon.
thinks you're cool. The chick is gone, bro. The chick is gone, man. You're boring. His brain is consumed by gambling. Okay. I think Hassan's brain is corrupted by clout.
God damn, we talked a lot about fucking...
I remember
I
talking
think
to
Grand Theft
Hassan
Auto
when he had
No Pixel
one
might
viewer
be,
of me in
the first
Destiny.
fucking big
That is not that's how I know
falling out
today.
because we had
That-
some conversations.
I don't give a fuck what you say, okay? Okay. I always been like this. Okay? I have the proof, the receipt to back it up. I've always been like this. The Hassan that we took in that day and talked to and had fun with is not the Hassan that we talked to today. It has not been the same. Sorry, bro. Actually corrupted by clouds.
Fuck was it? I'm trying to figure out the charity thing specifically.
Jesus, man.
Oh. I said, yeah.
You're so shook. I'm shook.
We talked about antitrust laws.
Like, take
Thanks
the L
for
and
the
move on?
enlightenment anytime. And just don't take my word for
The
on this
L.
stuff. Google everything. Always
Bro,
be
my
curious.
entire week is
Yeah,
W.
of course not. I'm always trying to get two polar opposite opinions
Bro,
and
my
try to
entire
form
week's
my
been
own from it
Ws.
and hopefully not land in a middle centrist landscape where nothing gets done. By the way, these are the reasons why I always thought SUC is actually a lot smarter than the way that people fucking rip into him. And that he was always a curious person, for the
He and
record.
his
This
editor
is
ran
all
a
the way
smear
back in
campaign on his
2019.
socialist mental health program.
True.
And then they fucking doubled
He said,
that-
sometimes I think about charity
and then they doubled down about trying to bribe Twitch staff to one's Twitch staff who quit Twitch and the other one who is currently passed away. Absolutely despicable. Despicable.
when he took the 20K for his Facebook video budget and gave it to a children's hospital. That's PR, sure, but also good. He's not doing it because he did something bad. He didn't have to do that at all. It's not conditional at all. He said, well, he could have done the announcement and dropped 20K on his own, to be honest. I said, true. Announcements are important and a vital key to safe transition. LaMafao.
What?
Here, I like it because he was like, what the fuck, this 20K, man? Y'all don't give a shit. Ha ha ha, give it to the kids, but you're probably right. I liked Courage's YouTube vid. That was well shot.
What is that about?
Wait, maybe this is not the charity one that I was thinking
What is
of.
that about? Is that about me donating to the people
thought it
who
was
got
like
fucked by
with
Slicker?
Ninja.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Oh, here.
I could have publicized and when I only tweeted the things.
We were talking about how charity is like PR,
so they
right?
could add their thing to the fucking spreadsheet so we could fucking go
We
through
were
it.
talking about how charity can be used for PR by rich people, and I told him, look at this guy. He's done so much for charity. How could you ever say he's bad? He's given $100 million to charity. What have you done, sort of thing? Like that's
guys, the charity is literally a meme thing. I just threw in the mix just for the sake of talking shit. I'm always ranting about this shit like it matters, bro. I'm just setting fire to fire. What the fuck is the problem?
Think you're a bad guy.
I'm just setting shit on fire.
For the record, I don't know about pro.
Everybody knows I do this. I just set shit on fire.
He's saying
I'm not backtracking. I believe in it.
And I
It's not a
basically
big
told
deal.
him like that.
Wait,
You should always.
I believe in what I said. I just don't think it's a big deal. Does that make sense?
Okay. This was all the way back in. Like 2019.
Guys,
so he knows.
Guys, it's like when I say, oh, he's like a commie, whatever the fuck, right? It's a joke, kind of. I believe in it, but it's not a big deal. So what? How is that a bad thing to do?
And just understand
How's
that
the
I'm not
backpedaling?
trying to make him look bad in the situation at all, but I don't even think he looks bad. This is from 2019.
How is that backpedaling? I'm going to explain to you objectively that saying
Lying,
he's
saying
a
you
commie
don't donate
in the
or
middle
even
of the
pay your
skit
editors.
is not like
Come on, brother.
a heavy hitting like thing. It's like what? I don't know why you think it's like a heavy hitter.
That's crazy.
I think because people will watch us on so
That's
much
actually fucking
that,
crazy.
that they think that everything is so serious. Everything has to be so serious. The main topic is serious. The rest is all whatever. It's all like wind. Guys,
It doesn't look bad, it's
it's
just
like
sad
when
to see-
guys, it's like when at the time Miz, I didn't know about any of this shit, and I called him Cloud Goblin. And then he does shit for he goes hard for content and he fucks everybody over, right? I'll send it to him as a joke, and at the time he would have probably laughed, and he laughs it off, right? Because it's a joke. I believe in it. It's still true. It's still funny. How is
People
that a
don't
bad, how is that a
actually
bad
run
thing?
with that shit, as we found out even yesterday.
I call him
For those of you who don't know,
he manually
If
X-added.
you're wondering,
Top of the hour ad.
not only do I, with the exception of the top of the hour ad breaks where I serve a 60-second ad, okay, which is the lowest ad density on the platform out of all the top content creators, and if
Why-
you're a juicer, you already know that motherfucker runs.
Why does he bother?
Minutes ad.
Bro, why does he bother letting everybody know that it's the lowest density? Just run the ad, bro. Just run the ad. My thing is on automatic. Literally cap the fuck out. Okay? I don't talk about this shit. Who gives a shit, bro? Who gives a shit? Bro. At least run 3 and donate 2 to some fucking shit or some shit like that if you care that much.
A thing that I've even talked to all of these other content creators about behind the scenes about why I think like is the right thing to do. Not only do I give away my content for free, I also often, when I'm not being fucking brigaded like dog shit.
Also, guys, listen. I've told you this since the beginning. I've always streamed. Okay, my content is not worth shit. Okay, it's only worth whatever value that it gives to you. Okay, always. My content isn't worth any more of your time than anybody else's if it's not of any value to you. Okay. So then, I'm not gonna fucking high road anybody and say, yo, guys, you get this content for free, so watch this and do this for me. Fuck you. I'm privileged to have you here, okay? And a story. If that's not worth whatever the fuck comes next, then so be it.
Break, which you can easily avoid by subscribing for $5
not a
off for
trade-off.
free with the Twitch Prime, as long as you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account.
You understand?
Or if you get gifted a sub,
People know I've been like this
Which I'm gonna run the
since
67
day one
break
with
right now.
with no subs.
okay? With the exception of that, everything's fucking free. Not only is everything fucking free, but also on top of that, other people, I allow other people to make money off of
Like me.
my content, off of my commentary.
Yeah.
I do not have an IP on it. As long as it's not meant to make me look disparaging, as long as it's like, I have obviously like reasonable metrics. Every now and then, I will turn around and tell a, clip channel to take a video down because it
Look, notice the little bro.
disparages someone else. Maybe we're
Bald
talking
man.
about something that's not lighthearted,
Bro,
something
I
that's
just
super
played
serious.
fucking.
And
I just played
they
VR
just
at
post
200
unedited
BPM.
version, you know what I mean?
The only time I get
But
200
other than
BPM
that, I have no
is
control
when I do
over these
VR
channels
boxing
whatsoever.
when I have
I
a
let
session
other
record with your
people make
mother.
money off of my content.
That's it. Nothing else gets me up there,
Okay.
man. Chill out, bro.
And you are always welcome to be in here, even if you're not subscribed. You're always welcome.
Relax, my
You
little
can,
bro.
you
my
can
little
chill.
brother.
All I ask is for you to be
Fell off.
open-minded
This
and
guy's a
charitable.
bad take. Free promotion, what a bum.
Okay?
Goofy. Why does it just?
I don't think he understands the experience you have in dealing with schizo chatters. You've been training this your whole life. Sisyphus, thank you for the 20. Mick G, thank you for the 5. All of the subscriptions are also voluntary, and it makes up the majority of my revenue. I think it's the most stable way to do this, and I think it's the most it's the best way to do it. Okay? Other people have other ways of generating revenue.
Go away,
Some
little
people run a
boy over
fuckload
here.
of ads. Okay? The platform wants us to run a lot of
gonna
ads.
speak up or not?
Space trip.
Currently in contract renegotiations with Twitch.
They will not give him a better contract.
Okay?
Is gonna get
That
smoked
bonus
by the
episode
ad
on Patreon
cutoffs.
is absolute heat. Thank you for blessing us with a Foosley deep cut. Yeah.
Guys, I hate to tell them, okay? This is not even a big leak, okay? The ad cutoffs this year are pretty hardcore. It's gonna be real tough to fucking wiggle himself out of that one.
Stop talking about him. You're his only content right now. I mean, look, I'm going to use this opportunity. If he's going to... This is great.
Because, wait,
I hope that
is he-
juicers can maybe see me in a different fucking light.
Because he was talking
other
shit
than,
and offered to
weird
call him.
shit that's clipped out of context with XQC talking shit about me non-fucking stop.
You can
You know what I mean? I'll
clear
use this as an
the
opportunity.
air and use this
Like,
opportunity
I don't fucking care.
to make it right on Discord, but you won't.
You ever
You're
see yourself putting streamer? I
farming,
can't imagine the form of constant
pandering.
harassment is healthy. No, I'm
Come
incredibly
on.
fulfilled. Anyway,
Bruh.
not only is like I said, look, not only is all the content free, people voluntarily subscribe if they want to, and that's fine. But also, the reason why I do it, regardless of people fucking shitting on me or even making insane
Probably
stuff about me.
already said something about this, but do you think Trainer
oftentimes
executing
for
the rock
personal
holding on to
benefit,
drama
they
as
want to
ammo
deflect away
for
from-
so long? The thing is that like everybody kind of is holding on to drama like this. There's always like drama that everybody's holding on to. People have fucked each other over. People have done dumb or bad shit. Like this isn't unique to this situation. Like everybody knows shit that could like quote unquote end other people in the scene. It just is what it is. Probably already said something about this, but do you think Trainer?
And I have incredible people in here who have literally fucking turned around and organized their own workplaces.
Hi, X, you're watching your
started
replacement, you're
unions.
out.
You know what I mean?
Bro,
Join-
imagine you're living in a world where you think that this is a replacement to me. Oh my god, bro.
Threats, all this other shit that I get on the side.
Imagine still to this day
Okay.
trying to make me feel
That's it.
threatened for my spot in this position that I'm in
All
these
that
days.
stuff ultimately is
Bro,
it
I've been
sucks.
through the ups and downs, the dog
And it's
shit,
terrible,
the garbage. I've been
but all
through
that stuff is
every fucking,
worthwhile when
every
I have,
weather, every
you
whatever,
guys.
every meta. I've been through all of it, bro. You're not
You
gonna
can
remove
turn
my
around
intrinsic
and,
value I
and,
give to myself,
you know,
man.
say
You're saying
you have
fun?
a house,
Today's no fun day,
or
sorry,
you have
man.
a car or whatever, and I am a profoundly fortunate person. Something that I admit all the fucking
If I
time.
fall off, so be it.
Okay,
I don't care.
all the fucking time.
I fell off. What about it?
But deep down inside,
I care. Because the only thing that matters is that I have fun doing things that I think is good. Okay? If that makes things go up, if that makes me fall off, it makes me fall off.
you know,
That's my meter. And it's why some of
you're
these guys
gonna realize that
sometimes
maybe
they have
you've been
they have tough
geared
times
into
navigating
thinking
what they do, right?
about me in a certain
because they
way.
don't
But
see
this is
things
not
that
about
way.
me.
And sometimes they never fall off because
Okay.
they don't want to fall off. That's how shit works.
Help me get out of the alt-right pipeline. Thanks, Hassan. Okay.
Let's pick up the call and just
Well, I know this is in no way your fault,
Go
and you are unfortunately dragged into this. This whole thing is
at
being
it
centered around a
so
sexual
we
assault
can
allegation. It's so
move
dark and
on.
super uncomfortable. Kind of wish XC would stop with it online at this point. I agree.
Hoggers.
Bro, why are all his takes just reading his chant saying I agree?
Anyway,
Fuck that
I'll hop in the
racist
chat
has
with him in a
named
little
Mice
bit.
Keef.
What did he
4
say?
years is recent and he did not change
What have you done,
hashtag
sort of
fuck
thing?
Mice
Guys,
Keef
the
hashtag
charity
fuck
is
it.
really a meme thing. I just threw in the mix just for the sake of talking shit. I'm always ranting about this shit like it matters, bro. I'm just saying.
what? That's like, dude, what?
This guy doesn't know banter.
Pretending? Like,
This guy doesn't know. He doesn't know.
that's backpedaling, isn't it?
He doesn't know banter. He doesn't know what that is. He doesn't know what that is. He doesn't get it. He just doesn't get
Behavior?
it. It must be fucking boring as fuck. Being around him all day, with not being able to banter with him. I don't know.
That is actual backpedaling.
Fire to fire. What the fuck is the problem?
Think you're a bad guy.
I'm just
though,
saying shit on
Law,
fire.
for the
Just
record. I don't
banter,
know
man.
about
Like,
pro-
everybody knows I do this. I just set shit on fire.
For charity, how could? Okay, I mean,
Boring. The vibes are down. The vibes are down.
That he's donated more to
Okay,
charity
it's
than you
getting
have?
late
Wait,
here.
what?
It's dark outside. I gotta be up in the
insane.
morning. Okay, the chick is gone. The girl's gone. It's getting weird. Okay, people want him out.
For you,
People want him
King?
out. Get him out. Boring.
Wondering.
This is lame. Top of the hour ad.
Not only do I, with the exception of the top of the hour ad breaks where I serve a 60
Get it!
second ad, okay, which is the
Just get on the
lowest ad
call,
density on the
man.
platform out of all the top content creators.
I said that like 2 minutes ago. I said this 2 minutes ago. Stop catching up to lost time like a time machine and hop on the call, bruh.
Hey, remember when he fucking also?
I'm not gonna tell anybody to do anything for me, but. Okay. Jesus, man. Christ.
He muted again.
Well, because I'm doing a skit.
They're conniving behind the scenes to stop anyone who jeopardizes their multi-million dollar business.
I'm muting because I'm making a skit, so he fucking. It's
Bro, he
it's-
dead ass is watching right now. What a weirdo. Stop dodging the call, dude. No, I'm not dodging it. I'll talk to him.
He's just milking it.
Motherfucker, I've talked. He legit told his chat to raid you. It's all good.
Nah, I did not say that. I did not say that. That is not what I said. He watched as many clips as I watched
This
his
is a clip of him bringing up the statements. Check it yourself. From last month, bro. What the fuck? You fucking idiot. Checked X's perspective, but there was an ad, so I switched back. Well, yeah. I tried to watch it for a little bit last night after Discord was like throwing up Pepelas and not telling me what he was saying. And I clicked on it, and immediately I got hit with
7
like
ads.
7 out of 1 ads. 1 out of 7 ads. And I was like, oh, nope, can't watch that shit. No shot.
Yeah, I was gonna order.
I'm usually very good at interpreting
I was
Pepegon,
gonna order
but
a chicken
I mean,
wing.
I was like,
chicken wings
nope,
for dinner,
not happening.
But since he gave me the ad rev, I got some ribs instead. I ate good last night, bro. I am good. Thank you for for that. Maybe he actually has
He
a
used the
socials
Tate
after all.
response. What is this? Okay, I mean, we're just doing this. We're just gonna do reacts.
Guys, all partners have turbo. Okay, it doesn't get ads unless he's watching incognito because he doesn't want to be caught watching. So we can fake that he didn't see the clips, right? Offline. So when he comes online, he looks like he says, "Oh, what is this?" But copy pasting the comments is the comment. You know, what people send in the comments instead. Ah, shit. Oh, wait a minute.
Milk it, dude. Fuck this guy. Let him off for
Hey,
a bit.
yo.
Limo XUC Salty stream watching talking about how you bought him chicken wings is some picture-in-picture gold. He's saying if he's just saying he's setting things on fire, why go on a call with him? I mean, I'm an adult. I can deal with XQC. Part of the reason he did the entire Andrew Tate bit. Oh, he did. That's a clip chimped. Anyway, regardless, the reason why I haven't gotten in a call yet is because I wanna talk about other shit. But I guess like he's already live for 15 hours. I don't know how long he's gonna fucking be
Other
live
shit?
for.
Like what?
Don't even try to compare XQ Cow to
Oh,
Frozen.
he wants to
XQ Cow is
farm.
God. Frozen is dog. XQ Cow is smart. Frozen is a wet shark. XQ Cow makes poggers plays. Frozen is a glorified sleep aid. XQ Cow is the juicer. Frozen is a fruit. Capiche, kiddo? What?
Bro, I was gonna say that he wanted to do other stuff and cover other stuff. Yeah, he's been watching this clip circle jerk for the last 30 minutes. We could have been done with the call already. My brother. We would have been out of this shit.
What the fuck is that?
You would have farmed all the whatever comes
Luke at
next.
Tim?
And the clips from
I
last
don't know
night.
what that is. Why are you saying, oh no?
I'm feeding him.
Is that like a basketball player or some
Guys,
shit?
you guys act like these days. Like I care about people milking it, okay, and making the best decisions and milking me. I don't care, man. These people don't threaten me, dude. Okay, when I do shit, you think I give a fuck that Hassan is live doing his normal fucking straight face commentary? I don't give no fuck, bro. I don't lose sleep. Like what?
Has been the realization
He
from
needs it.
even
Get
people
it.
that I've seen on Reddit going, man, they really do shit on Hassan unjustifiably a lot. Like, I need to check my fucking biases. I saw that comment, and I was like, that's crazy. That, like, there's someone on Reddit with a legitimate adult perspective on the matter. They were like, bro, this dude wasn't there. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And they're getting mad at him for, like, not immediately rushing to conclusions. Like, which is, by the way, exactly what happened. Like, if I don't know what the fuck is happening, obviously I'm going to say, I don't know what's going on. I'll wait for more details to talk about this issue, which is the appropriate thing to do in that situation.
Listen, bro.
Nobody said that, little
Listen, bro.
What do you mean?
Guys, listen. Tell this guy I feel bad. Okay?
What do you mean nobody
for
said
getting
that?
a rent that is this free?
This is looking at
Tell
my
him
log.
to give me his
Hey,
BDC address.
by the
Okay,
way, look
I'll
at his
wire him
log.
some money
He
for
was
how
a
much
juicer.
fucking space I'm taking in there, man. Bro, dude,
That's like the
I have a
number one
whole
juicer
fucking
mod I have.
20,000 square foot apartment in this guy's fucking brain, dude. Holy shit, man. My brother. This guy. Hassan is upset because you kissed him. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Dual clip rack stream. Yeah, I mean, we're all in at this point.
I love how you are 40 and also little bro. Yeah. Look at him, but made it into a name.
Okay. Yeah, both. Is it loud as fuck?
Excuse me, doing what he called out Miskiv for.
That is not how it happened. What? Huh?
Little bro's running to defend XUC is so funny. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, this is what I was doing on the day that party was happening,
Okay,
juicers. Okay,
this is a
Wait, who just
resort.
went into the dilapidated building? Who just went into the dilapidated?
What is a
that
dilapidated? Just say
That
it.
was me, that was
That? Broken building.
God, we get it. You're smart, man. What is
No, I
a
wasn't.
dilapidated?
Yeah, what the
I'm
fuck is
taking
a
his AK.
dilapidation?
Well, this is not a police investigation, man.
asked him, I
You don't need to give an alibi of where you were and your whereabouts
Okay,
on
take us
that
to the
particular
resort.
day,
Went to the
sir.
dilapidated building.
Like you're not. Nobody's going to fucking jail here. Well, I mean,
That's what I was doing on the day of.
well,
On the day that
Let's not get ahead of
events
ourselves
took
here.
place. For those of you who were wondering, I used to use headphones back then. That was the only time I ever fucking used headphones. A comment on that thread past 30 minutes were wild. The sub went from memeing about Hassan. Yeah, I saw some fucking crazy comments. There's also more stuff that came out. Apparently, Austinox came out with a fucking with a wild video about like potentially what do you call it? Potentially like XQC or not XQC? Sorry.
say it. Somebody don't
potentially
chat.
train wrecks.
Don't
like,
chat. Say it.
Gifting 50 grand
Say
to a
it.
Twitch staffer or
Don't
some
chat.
shit. Like,
Say it.
the platform is on fire.
Say it.
Careful on the Austinox tweet. He made several
Don't
tweets accusing
chat.
Train of bribing Twitch
Say
staff to
it.
prevent gambling from being banned on Twitch. The Twitch staff he was referring to are
Yeah, he's
literally
reading chat
Twitch
now.
devs.
Yeah, he read the
specifically
chat.
the
Can't have an opinion of his own.
With a staff badge and Train's chat.
He saw the information, he saw the reporting, had an opinion, was about to say it,
Doesn't mean they're in a
read the
position to
chat,
influence the regulation
copied
of gambling on
it.
Twitch.
This guy
Okay,
is
thank
something
you.
izz these days,
Thank
isn't
you,
he?
Fizz, for,
I
for
just called it on the fly.
clarifying.
So what he,
Like,
in the
and
tweet
for the
now,
record,
he's changing it.
anyone that fucking says
He's
to me, and
he changed it. He's been in the chat, dude. He knew about the tweet ahead of time. He knew the tweet ahead of time before he started the stream.
I mean, anyway,
He
shape, or
knew the
form,
tweet.
like,
He's
sticking
rereading
Austinox
it,
on anyone or
chilling
anything
and
like
waiting.
that, which is
Okay.
something that I've heard Train say. Motherfucker, Austinox cancels me, okay, jokingly, or maybe not so jokingly, more fucking times than he's ever talked about you. Okay? He is unhinged. I cannot control this man. I do not control this man. That's not how I operate. So, half the fucking memes that people repeat about me, like, you know, buying an expensive shirt or fucking flying on a private jet or buying a house, buying a car, all of that is Austinox memetics, okay?
Man, he's gonna break the chain back building this hard, to be honest. Christ. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna fix that one.
Yeah, X responded on some dumb, you've never been in a corporate environment shit. What the fuck? Yeah.
Huh? Corporate environment?
Yo, he's saying you try to purposely lump him with the Train Bribers love. Bro, I don't know anything about the situation, and I literally misspoke and immediately clarified.
your own
That is a
content.
desperate
Bro,
fucking grasping a straw attempt.
The man is saying a bunch of shit about me, right?
I'm sorry.
And he says he wants to debunk things and shit like that, and it goes in my clips, and he wants the context of whatever the fuck. I call him and he doesn't respond.
Anyway, look.
What was I supposed to do?
XQC is not a
He doesn't respond.
XQC is not a fucking child. He's not a baby
I
anymore.
want,
you know what I mean? He behaves like it.
us
but
to.
not a fucking baby.
Fuck this drama. Fuck this. Whatever the fuck is happening. I don't care about whatever. I don't care about any of this anymore. Right? I want.
You know what
I want to see
Like,
what.
I
how
think
where
people
he's at
forget
as a
just because
person.
The juicers are young.
I want to know
Doesn't
why he
change
does
the
certain things
reality
and
that,
ask
like,
the questions straight up.
the
But
juice
blunt.
man himself is a whole lot.
Blunt questions, blunt answers, and we move on with our lives.
My man's pushing 30.
No Jesse, no comment. Look at him.
Toast calls out Train OTV blacklist allegations. I saw this on the timeline. Former Twitch staff DJ Wheat says Train giving money to Twitch staff is a violation of Amazon business conduct and ethics policy. Fan comes out against Slick. Slick has been found and is safe. Destiny on Melena's leak. Pooper Noodles experience with Slicker. XC calls out Hassan Mod stupid for calling out Twitch staff for receiving Bitcoin from Train. What? It was 4 hours ago? Train adjusted the allegations Twitch staff that he paid passed away a few months ago. Destiny calling out Hoscore for debating against XQC with mass reports. Wait, what?
The call.
Destiny once again comes to Hassan's
I look like a
defense.
stingy
Dude,
ex-boyfriend
what is
right now.
happening? Destiny on XQC's Hassan obsession. What is going on? It just feels like the world has changed. Like we warped into a different fucking universe or some shit. We're in like a different timeline.
That's scared.
Remember the simpler times when it was just Slicker stealing 300K? Yeah. The Twitch world, no one outside of the Twitch world cares. XQ's heartbreak when Destiny doesn't agree with him about Hassan. Wait, really? What the fuck? What is he saying? Haas scared? Dude, I'm sparing you, man. Felix, come on. You and I have had many, many conversations, both private and public. Like,
He's saying me.
it's out of respect to what our friendship once was. But if
Coppelium
you want me to join the call,
overdose.
like, I'll
500
fucking join
mg.
it, my man.
Call the Ambos. That's Coppelium.
I'll do it. We've had many conversations.
Bro. That is liquid Coppelium, bro. That's like
Okay.
That's like when
You want it?
guys. That's like when the stuff stops becoming like It stops becoming like, oh, what's up, man?
What's going on, dude? You good?
Bro, are you good? I know what's good. I don't think you know what's good, bro.
I mean, I don't know what's good. That's why I'm saying, are you good? Because it doesn't seem like it.
No. Not only am I good, I know what's good. That's what I'm saying.
You know what's good. Okay, well, then explain it to me. What's happening?
Okay. Well, I called you a snake a bunch of times, and I actually believe that. I actually believe that. And when I have strong core beliefs, and I feel the need when I feel something like this about somebody, especially when I consider them a friend, to call them out for it. And I won't stand for this shit. Because
I feel like you're verbatim repeating things I've said about why I've called you out for treating other content creators like NPCs, or not showing up to events last second. Like that's exactly what I said.
No, I
about
understand.
you.
I understand. I think
You do understand that, but you consider that to be snake behavior, right? Because you have been calling me a snake.
I can make you a drawing if you want. I'll make you a drawing if you want. I don't mind. I like drawing. Well, I'm very visual. I can make drawings. Okay, so you see the way I see the world. Okay, the way I see the world is a simple concept, and so maybe sometimes maybe your people will agree with this. Okay, so things that are very slim add up. Okay, and especially in relationships, it's the small things it's the pebbles, the red flags. Okay,
Wait, show me the show me the drawing. I'm on your stream now.
Okay,
I want to see
it.
it.
I bet I won't burn your subs' eyes with this one. I'll go white instead, black, and then black and white.
It's all good. They're not. My subs are not juicers. They complain, but they got old people eyes anyway.
Okay, this is a meter. Okay, this is a meter, and it kind of goes like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then basically, this is the meter of how hard you go on somebody, right? And then you got the hundreds over here, and you got the 0 over there, right? Okay. The way I see it, right? Most of the time, right? Something happens, okay? And I don't know the details. I just hear about it. And I know how the person is, right? Right? I usually, my meter, right? I go,
I'm getting poop socked. Hold on. 1
Let's say
second.
this guy, like, oh, my friend in real life, my friend, there's something about him, some rumor comes about him, right? I don't know about this, but I know how he is a person, right? What do I do? Do I go?
Okay, what specific event are you referencing here?
I'm just saying as a core concept in friendship, right?
No, because I
think-
will agree with the principle, but it depends on, like, without telling me exactly what event you're referencing.
The way you
I'm
react
not
to
gonna
some
be
of
able
the
to
clips and some of the things about me not going to the events. I know it's old drama. I'll go over it really fast. Your people won't be bored because they want to get the juice out of this.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's talk about that. That's great.
Okay. So I would say, on an average, if I think the person, I know them, I know they're not like a certain way, right? I'll be like in like the 30% zone, right? And I think that's decent for a friend. Like, yeah, maybe, he didn't think it like that. Maybe it's out of context clip. Maybe it's whatever the fuck. The problem with you is that when you hear something about me, right, that's bad, you're like in the either 100% or net. You're like in this quadrant right here, and that is not something that friends do. You don't assume the worst out off the get-go. You don't assume the worst from the gate.
I think you and I have different degrees of like 0 to 100, which we can address. But I think this goes far beyond that. Like, this goes way, 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 way before that. Because as you already know, I have, even today, but in numerous different instances, I have defended you when people attack you unjustifiably, okay? And I would do it regardless of what you're doing. Gambling, I have an issue with, right? So I'm not going to defend you on that, and I've called you out on that.
At the 0 to 10, that's good. That's good. So, in these cases,
okay.
I've seen it in 0 to 10.
Wait, gambling? No, I don't think it's at 0 to 10. I've had private conversations with many people.
Gambling is compounded because that's a double. That's a double. What do you call that? It's a double meter, right? Because gambling is so bad that you should go hard to 100%.
Okay.
So even
but this is before that as well. This is before that.
So even if you did go to 100% against me about the gamma shit, that's okay. My close friends go against me hardcore at 100% on the gamma shit. That's okay because it is wrong. It's not like maybe this, maybe that. It's not like made it's speculation out of context.
So you
That's
agree
a
with the
black
gambling
on white
stuff
bad.
that-
Yeah, of course.
So you wait, hold on. Let me understand something. So you agree because I have no way of having a conversation with you because I have reached out to you numerous fucking times in private and you just don't respond. So I don't know how to reach out to you. So that's number one. Is like as of late. This goes beyond like, you know, back in 2019, 2020, whatever. I'm talking about like the last year, okay? We very rarely have been able to speak in private, okay? Talk in private. I've reached out to you. You openly have said that as well because I do care about your, you know, mental health. I do care about you doing all right, not about the fucking numbers or whatever, okay? Now,
That goes both ways.
that's irrelevant now.
Yeah.
That's irrelevant now
Okay.
because we've gotten to a point where, like, you know, all that shit is in the past, okay?
Yes.
But there are certain things that I want to address here because there is a lot of shit slinging going around, and that always happens when there are clip chimpers and people that want to fucking farm Reddit karma. Number one of the main things that has happened from the fucking jump is that we had a back and forth, and we used to talk a lot more in private when, you know, the Rust drama and the Among Us drama and the fucking, you know, No Pixel drama was happening,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
We talked about it. I told you in private and also in public that, like, I'm worried, but I also don't like that you're treating other people like NPCs, like other content creators, your peers like NPCs. You're a large content creator.
Wait, you told me that?
and-
Okay, I genuinely don't think we ever talked about treating people like NPCs. I don't think that's been brought up.
well, I mean,
don't think I've
there's-
ever had a conversation about you, ever. By the way, I'm not kidding about this. I don't think I've ever had a conversation about you that is serious about anything that is relationships, social vibes. I think with you, I've always had very service level, like just chill convos that are very small talky.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
I have openly stated this before, like on the main, and not only that, but if I remember, like the No Pixel stuff ended up with you misunderstanding what I was saying, and leaking the DMs, and then everyone going, "XQC, you didn't understand what he was saying to you," if you
Yes.
recall.
Yeah, yeah. But
Now, the reason why
that's
I'm
me and
mentioning
you.
this-
That's me and you, and not everybody else.
No, but the reason why I'm mentioning this, is because, like, whenever you do stuff like that, even if it's something innocuous, something not that significant, I have lightly said, like, no, that's not cool, okay? It's not all right. Both in private to a certain degree and certainly in public as well.
Okay, that's
Now,
okay, that's,
not only
that's
that,
tough, that's
not
tough,
only
though.
that.
That's not okay. Before
But
we
but
continue,
all of that's meaningless because those are minor disagreements that you can have.
yeah, these
with
are
your
these are
friends.
ongoing. These are
Yeah,
things that
yeah. These are
we get caught up in
these are
something.
ongoing issues,
Cause and
minor
effect.
disagreements, right? And this is like many years. This is now very much in the rear view mirror. What I personally believe is that once I started talking out against gambling, even though you literally did the gambling stream and then stopped gambling, you started ripping into me a lot in your fucking chat. Like, whenever your chat was like calling me out or whatever, and I talked about this even before like the tier list drama or whatever, which I don't really give a shit about the tier list in that circumstance. But I had talked a week prior to that, there's clips of it,
Chat,
when
that's
mentioning
just not true.
Moon and NMP Lol, Asmongold, and all these other content creators actually, you know, whipping their communities when their chat is going fucking absolutely bananas over random dumb shit and bringing my name up for no fucking reason. And I thought that for the past year, especially since like the gambling debate that we had, you, me, Trainwreck, and Ethan, that you were just allowing that shit to run rampant in your chat, and I thought that was fucked up, especially as someone who thought we were fucking friends. I think that's a reasonable expectation for someone who you consider to be a friend.
Fair enough.
That was building up behind the scenes
Okay.
because you would constantly fucking rip into my shit all the time. You literally said my community was racist, Felix, when the cracker stuff happened, and I reached out to you personally, and we had a personal conversation. Did we not?
Did I word it like that?
You said something along the lines, and I can't remember now because it's been a long.
Saying that.
Yeah, you implied that my community was racist, so
I did not imply
I
it.
went to you and got clarification. I was like, do you
at the
really think
time,
that?
I'm uncomfortable with anybody making words or assumptions or prejudice based on skin color. Doesn't matter what the skin color is across the board. And yeah, there's history, whatever the fuck. My thought initially, maybe I'm uneducated, is that making prejudice, assumptions, and discrimination simply based on the color of skin, straight up, is a black on white things you shouldn't do. I've been very strong about that. And
So you're saying you never implied that my community and myself were racist, though?
okay,
Against white
find me a
people.
clip, and I will profusely,
Okay.
massively backpedal. I did
Okay.
not say that.
Okay.
I did
I
not
don't.
say
It was
that.
it was a long time ago. Maybe it was misconstrued. Okay. I'm almost certain I was not on the platform at the time because I was fucking banned, so I wasn't really watching shit. But I do remember seeing something along those lines where you implied it. If there was, if there was that clip, we'll pull it up and we'll show you. Regardless, though, we had a conversation in private in that circumstance where I personally felt like you were, you had a negative association. You were basically like gearing up your chat. As content creators, just as well as I do, that you can very easily, guide your chat into disliking certain content creators. You do it for Miskiff, which now obviously is in an entirely different situation, considering the sexual assault accusations and cover up, right?
Okay.
So that's new information here. And you do it with Ludwig too, where you like spam and farm emotes off of them. It seems stupid, it seems dumb, but it's a way to it is absolutely a way to motivate people in your community to behave a certain way. You're just like gearing them.
Okay.
This says Hassan defends racial slurs, XQC reacts to live stream fails. Is this the clip?
Okay. So what does the clip say? We're like, holy fuck, no shot. Dude, people are being genuinely racist. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
I think, I said,
Did you see it? Did you see the...
Okay, okay, so this is something that's very, very hard to say, okay? And I'm smart about wording this, and other creators are bad at doing it, okay? I said, some people, and I try to stray away from saying he or their community, because it paints people like a bad
Drama
light.
pop.
I don't want people to do that to me. I don't do that to them. Some people are being racist. And
32
I agree.
months, Bogu.
Because what you need to understand, okay, in those topics, okay, and Destiny will back me up on this, about this, not that you give a fuck about, okay? But sometimes you're gonna be soft about something, or you're gonna be whatever about something, and some people that are hardcore about that topic will go super hard, right? I'm talking about those people that are actually racist or whatever the fuck, and they get empowered by the dismissal of something, right? And then they go super hard. I can call those people in chat that I see that are being actually like, fuck the white people in the chat. Like, I think that's being kind of racist, genuinely. And there was a good amount of them. I call you, but not your community.
And by the way, the racism is anti-white racism, just
Holy
to
shit,
clarify.
lol.
Like you're saying that, right? Like in this situation, because that was over the C word being used on Twitch.
Yes, but people use that as a scapegoat to go harder on their wording.
A scapegoat.
What?
Okay.
What?
It's scapegoat, not escape.
I said
But
scapegoat. Yo.
anyway, look.
Also,
I
think your
I'll
word.
be, I'll be charitable. I'll be
I'll
charitable to you. I'll be charitable to you.
Your G
I
word
think
usage
that
is also kind of weird.
G word. What the fuck is the G word?
Your GU something. I don't say
GU something? What or you need to
even I
you
knew,
need
even
to
I knew about this.
Like
Even I knew about
my
this.
rule of thumb is
No, not funny. Not funny.
my rule of thumb is if it doesn't come up immediately in your mind when you say a word, when you say something is the F word, everybody knows what that is. When something is the N word, everybody knows what that
I
is.
can't believe
If you're
Hassan is trying to
reaching
put you
into
on
the
blast
fucking
for saying something about people
bingo
being
bag
racist.
of
Hassan, you built rash.
things that are pejoratives that you consider to be a slur, which I'm not going to defend. It's you're reaching a little bit. That's why the C word
I'm
thing is like
reaching.
pretty funny
I thought it was a
overall
slur.
because there's like 8 other C words
It's
before
not about the
one
C
that is like
word.
actually a slur.
Okay, I wasn't adamant about the C word. I didn't give a fuck about the C word. It's the fact that since you guys are on that stride of saying, oh, C word is fine, whatever, and I have opinions about if it's fine or not. It's some people saying, yeah, he's white, man. The C
No.
word is whatever because fuck every
No,
white
he's
person
not-
like that. I think these are narratives that are kind of hardcore, and I'm calling those people out. These are hardcore
Chatters.
things to say.
Hold on, I have to clarify something. No, chatters. He doesn't mean gambler. That's not the G word, and he does not mean the G word for Romani people. He is not talking about those
G-U-S
words.
word, that one.
GUS.
G-U-S-A. Why am I spell it out like I'm in fucking 3rd grade, bro?
No, spell it out. I want to hear it. I'm confused. I want to know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm typing it to you. Wow. How's that funny?
Oh God.
How's that funny, man?
Okay, look, we'll move on from this. Yes, it's a very mean word.
Say it
It's
then.
the Spanish
Say it.
word
If you
for
don't think
it's the
it's a
Spanish
slur,
word
then say
for
it.
worm, which is often used by the Latino people that live in otherwise revolutionary socialist countries that claim it's basically like.
Sounds like a slur to me.
It's saying that someone is counter-revolutionary and reactionary.
Well, if it's not a slur, then say
That's
it.
what it is. Oftentimes about rich white slavers that escaped Cuba. Now,
You
of course,
seem to be kind of tippy-toeing around now that I brought it up. I don't know why you're doing that. It's weird.
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
just describing what this word is because most people have no idea. We're educating 150,000 people on, or even more than that actually, between you and I, almost 200,000 people on a word. It's like it's saying snake. You know how you call someone a snake?
I thought it was even meant worm.
Yeah, it's the same exactly.
But
Explaining the history behind the word, but this is more so bait.
I feel that you're downplaying
and
and like saying
also
the F word
derailing-
means like a certain thing when it's kind of more loaded than that. What? I'm just saying.
It's the exact same type of slur, if you want to call it a slur, as Karen or redneck.
really okay.
Actually, it's different than redneck or hillbilly, considering the reality that redneck actually was meant to be used as a pejorative towards white coal miners
Then
that were
say
striking.
It, then. Say it. I want to hear you say it.
What? Oh, Gusano? Yeah, no, that is the word.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think this is the own that you think it is,
It's
but
not an own, but I want you to. If you,
it just means
I
like
want you to, if you
know,
stand,
rich
okay.
rich guy who fucking
When I stand tall, when I stand tall for something I believe in, okay, I do and I do it, and it seemed like
I
doing
do
it when-
personally think it's like it's a word that Cuban people living in Cuba use towards Cuban Americans sometimes that say insane things like let's use drone strikes on the island of Cuba. Let's never lift the embargo on Cuba. There is a rich history of this, but we don't really need to get into it. But ultimately, I do think it's cringe when white people, okay, especially, are just saying that because they just learned it. And that does go back to your overarching argument about, saying certain things are acceptable to do and then having people actually continue and use it nonstop, which is part of the reason why many people in my community have never actually heard this term even at this point, because it's not something that is ever brought up unless someone is trying to purposely derail a conversation or, using this as an opportunity to use it as a gotcha. It's just talking points, which you're
okay.
using, and that's fine.
I'm not gotchaing you. You brought up. Okay.
Bro, come on. You don't even know what the fuck this is. Like, you just brought it up.
Okay.
Anyway, look. We're not gonna have a proxy debate. We're not gonna get derailed. Can we get back to the main thing? Can we get back to the main conversation?
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, what I felt like, and maybe I'm wrong about this, and you can correct it, but what I did feel like is that over the course of the past year, since you, me, Trainwrecks, and Ethan had that initial conversation about gambling on the platform, where I said exactly what I had already said time and time again, and have continued to say since then, which at the time I didn't even understand why you were defending gambling on the platform so fucking hard, because you had already stopped you had already stopped doing the gambling sponsorship.
That wasn't the reason why I did that. I wasn't defending that.
No, but it's fine. You and I, since then I felt like there was a rift in our relationship, considering that, like, I would every now and then reach out to you to see if you were doing all right. You didn't really respond. And you not only that, but you also said that I was doing it for fucking brownie points. And which is a really cynical.
The timeline's important here.
Fuck, I don't remember. There was so many different fucking fallouts, man. There was so many instances, like you leaked the DMs when we did the no pixel shit. But even after that, like, and that was even before the gambling stuff. Anyway,
I'm a clean slate.
This is a really petty.
I give you clean slates whenever the fuck, and you do the same. I thought you did the same anyway. Every time it was just like, no, I don't hold strong to any. People that know me know this. I wake up the next day, and for me, it's like nothing happened. That's just how I deal with people. It's easier this way. It gives peace of mind.
Okay.
I can sleep at night.
Well, not everyone operates the way that you do, but that's not even the point here. Okay? That's not even the point that I'm trying to make here. It felt like you were just kind of fucking, you were like, I don't want to be friends with this guy anymore. And especially paired up with the fact that you were like constantly fucking gearing your chat a certain way, that it felt like you just were not interested in
gearing my chat up,
both maintaining a friendship, which didn't stop me from, changing my attitude when you did something good, or change my attitude when you did something wrong. I'm going to call you out regardless of whether we're fucking best friends or not. You know what I mean? If I think that you're doing something, just like you showed on that original painting that you were painting on stream, I'm going to fucking call you out. And I think that is the honest thing to do. The dishonest thing to do would be to not call you out.
Okay.
The dishonest thing would be to just like fucking keep it in and act like everything is all right.
About what?
I can still care about you, okay?
About what?
In a personal, I can still care about you personally to make sure that your mental health is all right, make sure that your life is all right, make sure that you're, doing all right overall, while simultaneously calling you out if you're doing something that I think otherwise is harmful, like taking, a gambling sponsorship
you can keep saying
and regularly gambling.
Like I said, I feel like at this point, like I said, the gamble shit, I'm not gonna defend because it's always a gotcha, and you gotcha'd me like 4 times.
It's not a gotcha. It's an ongoing thing.
And
but it's not about winning and losing a conversation
in a pretty slur way a bunch of times, and it's ongoing as well. I didn't push it.
What?
I didn't push that.
What?
I didn't push it.
Push what? I didn't even understand what you were saying.
The use of the slur we were talking about earlier. We moved the. What? I think it's a slur, man. Could be wrong though. I did some research about it.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Whatever, bro.
Again, I use. Well, I'm a slur. I have been banned off this platform for anti-white racism before. So
it's not okay.
Regardless, that is again a deflection away from the main point of conversation. The main point of contention here is that it doesn't seem like you're saying, I take the L on that or whatever, but it's not about winning or losing an argument.
Right.
Like it's not that at all.
Fair enough.
Okay. It's that there's action and then there's impact. Okay. And your actions in that circumstance are creating negative impact.
Like what?
Okay.
What's that logical?
I mean, doing. I mean, we talked about this so many times, my friend.
And then doing harm. Is that what you're talking about?
Doing gambling streams, doing sponsored gambling streams.
And that hurts you.
Ultimately are harmful to your community. It's harmful to the platform in general. You understand the responsibility that you have as a large content creator,
that hurts you then.
Right?
That's okay to say. I don't mind if you saying it. It hurts you.
Yeah, but it not only hurts. It hurts me personally because it's being done by someone who I have had a personal relationship with, that I considered my friend. Okay. But it's beyond that. You know what I mean? It's not just, it's not, okay, dude, it fucking, I'm trying to show your camera.
I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll do some drawings then. Fuck it.
Okay. But that's not the main problem here. The impact is that there are thousands of people that are getting sucked into this because of the way that casinos across the board operate, but certainly online casinos where there is not a single fucking, not a single real safeguard that is stopping any juicer, no matter what age they are, from going out and gambling and dumping a fuckload of their, parents' credit card into this online casino that is shady as fuck.
Okay, understood. So, okay. So that's the main point. So that hurts you a lot, and that erodes our friendship then.
No, but it's not. But that's not just like eroding our friendship and hurts me a lot. I think that you Okay, let's just get back to this. Is going to tie into.
I don't care.
This is going to tie into the main point. Do you think personally that you have a responsibility in like managing your community, or not?
Yeah, of course, to some degree. I mean, I do my best, at least to a certain degree, to monitor certain heavy impact areas, right, that matter to me. And I try to navigate around possible damage when it comes to personal friendships or relationships. And it's why I try my best not to fall into what I call the rookie hole, is that I think you fall a lot into. The rookie hole.
The what? The rookie what?
I call it the rookie hole. I call it. Okay.
What? What does that mean?
The rookie hole is when you are baiting yourself, right, into seeing somebody's community or somebody's meme or an ongoing conversation or something publicly that is happening that has nothing to do with the person itself, and you're using it against them to erode your friendship or how you view that person. It's the rookie hole. It's a classic. We've seen it time and time again, and I think you fall into the rookie hole extremely often. And the rookie hole.
Can you give me an example of me falling into the rookie hole? With respect to you
getting baited by clickbait clips, without double checking, because if somebody's your friend, is the rookie hole. Because
which just point to a specific instance.
A specific instance about you saying he's not going to the event because he said it's gonna suck or whatever the fuck, and you tweeted that shit out, right? Because you were missing probably some context. I never said that shit. I never said it was gonna be bad or whatever, right?
Okay.
So you're using some things that you're missing information, but you're filling the gaps with other people and what they're saying.
Great. No, you're right. And the way to
hole.
remedy that would be to reach out to you personally, right?
I mean, there's a lot of ways to do that, but yeah, that's one. I mean,
that is right. So, do you consider me reaching out even before this stuff happened, when I saw that you were tweeting about having family issues, to be a way to try to reach out to you personally and even say that, like, look, man, I know that we're not, as close or whatever. I don't remember exactly what I said, but here, I mean, I'll just read if you don't mind, I'll read the tweet or read the DM I sent to you. But
yeah, I don't think it's a problem.
Let's see. The last couple of things that I said to you was, I'll just show it. Okay.
That's fair. Oh man, don't
okay.
There's anything wrong here.
You rejected a $1.2 million NFT offer. Lamau, I'm so proud of you. Not that it matters. February 19th, 2022. Unpredictable stuff happened today. This is the recent one after that. Unpredictable stuff happened today, and I'm spending a little family time for dinner once. Probably going to stream afterwards. Sorry, got to take care of a lot of things. You good? I know we haven't talked a lot lately, but if you ever need someone to give you a legitimate outside perspective, I'm always here. Hope you're doing well. See you in Adept at Shit Camp.
Fair enough.
What do you think do you think that this is a person who just like wants to harm you, or do you think this is a person or do you think this is a person who just you know?
Right. I mean, you did try, but I don't share my problems with people. It's just I'm not like that. It's not.
That's not even true. We've talked about other things in the past, but it doesn't matter. Look,
I have extreme shit in my life that I tell nobody about.
Okay.
What you hear about is like the crumbs of the crumbs. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
This is okay. So that was me reaching out because I saw that you were going through some shit. I wanted to make sure that you were doing all right. Okay. That's besides the point, though, because I was already making an effort to try to talk to you in
that.
private
I understand that. I
to
appreciate
see
that.
what the fuck was going on. But also, on top of that, regardless of what's going on in your life personally, there are things that you can
Chat,
at least
chill, guys.
say
I'm
to
listening
other
to things
people
slice like
in
it.
order
Oh,
to not be
I don't wanna-
a bad
he's gonna
person,
leave the call.
in order to be responsible with your platform, like not treating your peers, not treating other content creators.
Wait. So repeat,
though-
repeat the segment. I didn't really hear it properly. I don't know what you just said.
I said,
Sorry about that. Sorry,
It's okay.
bro.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm describing. I will explain it again. Okay. Other than the fact that I did also, try to reach out to you in private, as you said, that's what friends are supposed to do, at a time when you were already popping off about me numerous fucking times. Okay. You had already popped off about me numerous fucking times.
Yes.
Outside of that, outside of the private matters that you were dealing with in your life, there was something that you were doing publicly that I considered to be inappropriate.
What was that?
Which is the numerous times that you have bailed on obligations, and I think that regardless of whether or not people are just asking you to come to their events because you're a large content creator or because they genuinely want to hang out with you, it doesn't change the reality that as a large content creator, you could at least be fucking kind to people that are throwing events together and informing them ahead of time.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah, that's an
You think
easy
that's
point.
fair? I think that that's fair. You openly admitted that, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't think there's a problem.
Okay. So do you think that that's a rookie hole situation then? Like me reaching out to you in private, you ignoring it, and then me as a large content creator saying, I think that that's fuckt up. Bailing on the creator clash.
Yeah, so
bailing on Myth,
Okay,
my friend.
You're right.
My actual real life friend's event that you said you were going to go and take part in, and not informing him. I think that that's mean. Cutie Cinderella is my friend. I think that when she goes out,
All right.
and when she goes out and
You're farming. You don't-
puts together an event,
you
which
don't
is really
You
hard
don't have to farm
to
right
do.
now. You don't have to farm. I think
I'm not.
this point
No,
was
no, no.
about-
This is not farming. This is genuinely my. I don't know why it's so hard for you to
Because
assume that this
because
is not my
I
own
am-
personal legitimate
because
opinion.
that is not the problem at hand. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with any way you're saying it. I've repeatedly said it. It's fucked up, right? But we're not getting to the point that matters the most about all this. Is that this is irrelevant because that's not what I'm mad about. That's not what I was mad about you. That was never the focal point of my concern ever. It has never been close to it.
What?
It has never been in close to it. Okay.
Did you see what I fucking? You said it was a rookie hole first. That I was involving myself in what you were doing.
Yes.
Because you're not considering that I could genuinely care about the other people that are hurt by your actions.
Nope. Not what I said.
It's not irrelevant. These
reason-
people that are putting events together, assuming that you're gonna that are inviting you, and because you said you're gonna join these events, are expecting you to at least do the decent thing and tell them that you're not gonna join. That is not an insane expectation, and of course, no one's gonna fucking call you out because people are afraid that the wrath of juicers is gonna come for them. Or maybe you're right. Maybe people are not going to call you out because they want to fucking, take a piece of your audience. As if you want to look at it so cynically, if you want to look at it on a numbers basis.
I never think about this like this. That's never been how I think about things. I don't do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've said basically time and time again that I was fucking, I think clout farming off of you.
Oh no,
or that I was a snake.
You understand why? You understand that you're your own person.
I literally fucking cast people aside when I no longer have use for them.
With Hassan, the way that I operate with Hassan. Hassan is in the past that I juice up this thing and I crank it up and I'm viewing it up or whatever the fuck. So I tailor my speech to my audience, which is you. You speak in cloud terms. That's your language that you speak of, that you'll understand. I speak in cloud terms, so you understand it. That's how it works. That's how you communicate, and that's how you think. I know for a fact I'll be precise in my dialogue with you if I speak the same way that you think. That's what are you talking about?
Are you flipping this on me and saying I'm speaking about it on these terms because it's my terms? Is that what you're saying?
No. Why is it being so thing? It's all negative.
I'm
What
not
what I'm
having.
telling you
What
is
do you
that,
mean it's all negative? You think calling someone a fucking snake to 100,000 little kids
my God.
is not negative? Come on, bro. That's like that is fucked up.
You use terms.
You got to take a little bit of an accountability. Look at your
come-
fucking chat. Everyone's saying Hassan, calling me a fucking snake.
Okay, listen. Like I said, you're telling me that I use these terms like clout. Got me. Okay, listen. You need to understand. Everybody knows that I don't use those terms. When I talk to you about it, I know it's in your vocabulary, and you're coming from a more mainstream sphere. You are more familiar with these terms, and they click with you, and you use them. So then, when I talk to you specifically, I use those terms, and I have a massive track record of never talking about this or these ways with anybody else. Literally, I don't use these dialogues. I don't use these wording. I don't use this lexical field. I use it with you because I know you'll understand these words and these terms. That's it. Don't tell me that I use the cloud and the cloud excuse. I only did it because you done it to me in the past, and I thought it would connect with you,
What?
bro.
I'm not understanding the point you're trying to
You've called me
make.
out in the past for being juicing it up for views or whatever, fuck, right? Even though I don't do that and I don't talk like that, you said that. So I knew if I say it like that, you'll understand it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I get it now. You're talking about me saying that you fucking farmed Asmongold did a better job farming the Amber Heard trial.
Yes, I know.
than you
I know
did.
you talking about in these terms, which is fine. I'm not.
Okay, got it.
I'm not
Okay.
hating on you about it. I'm just saying that you will understand what I'm talking about if I talk like that. Mm-hmm. How's that a bad thing?
This is completely, for the record, it's completely irrelevant because the main point that you're making, regardless of whatever terms you're using, is still the same. You understand?
Yeah. Okay.
The main point that you're making, regardless of whatever terms you're using, is still that, like, I'm doing this to fucking farm clout off you. Also, it is pretty rude if you, like, fucking, mute me and talk to your chat and gas them up. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but,
Why
like,
have I said that? I haven't touched my keyboard in the longest time.
I mean, I can't hear. You're talking, but I don't know if it's, like,
I have
delayed
never
or not.
talked. I never touched my keyboard a singular time.
Okay. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Okay.
Look.
Okay. Like I said. So then, like I said, I had to stop you there to tell you that is not the problem I had ever about any of this shit. If you let me talk about it, the problem that you're putting words in my mouth that nobody else did. Only somebody who would think the worst.
What are you referencing? What are
I'm
you
not done
talking about?
Only somebody who thinks the worst of me would think the way you did when you said he said the event is going to be bad. When I was very protective of the event, because of guilty conscience, I wasn't going. So I didn't want people to think it was going to be bad. So I only made points specifically about my ability to be there and do good content there and interact with others on a personal me basis, not anybody else. There hasn't been a clip. There hasn't been an offline chat thing. There hasn't been a singular dirt thing that has been on me that I thought or said the event was going to be bad. It was all related to me and my ability as a creator. And you flipping it out and saying that I took it under the bus, that the event is going to be bad, so that damaged the event, is something
I don't know.
you would do if you
I'm wrong.
hated the person. I wouldn't say that to my worst enemy. That's weird as shit to say that.
Okay. So here's the thing. The only thing you said in your offline chats about it that were promoted about the event, other than you not personally reaching out to Cutie, which you should have done, which I think you understand now, okay? Which is a really fucked up thing to do, regardless.
It's fucked up.
Okay? The only thing that was out there about the event was you saying on your stream and getting clipped on LSF, this soda was not coming, okay? And therefore, you were not going to show up. But then on top of that, you also said, it's a lot of people. I need someone like Soda to run good stuff. Soda gone and all. Don't feel like it. Staying home, not going.
Yes. How's that not about myself?
Why would everybody think that you're like saying, oh man, it's going to be so good?
People. I don't care about what the people think.
Fuck the people.
Fuck the people.
What are you talking about?
I don't give a shit what people think. Fuck them. If you know for a fact, I didn't.
Bro, you literally. So you
way.
didn't imply that the event was going to be bad at all.
Nope,
you were just.
I did not imply that.
It's crazy that people misunderstood you in this situation.
Nobody brought that shit up until you did.
What do you mean nobody brought that shit up?
Nobody
No,
brought it up in a
people are
negative light.
afraid to fucking speak out against you, man, because every time someone speaks out against you, you refuse to fucking take accountability for it until after the fact, later down the line, when things have cooled or things have moved on to a different fucking issue. That's the problem. We all know you can't speak too well, but you also treat people like fucking disposable, okay? And that's an issue. That's fucked up.
I treat
and when people actually do call you out, you fucking call them snakes in front of 100,000 fucking people. When I literally fucking reached out to you in private, man, that is so fucked up.
Like I said,
it's just it's just not a good You are not like that. Is I thought for a very long time that you were a good person, but that's not what fucking good people do. And you have no shame in fucking
your tweet and your
sending
Discord messages
sending
is
the fucking
same thing.
slight. You have no shame in behaving this way. It's so fucked up. And someone's got to fucking say something about it. And God forbid, holy fuck, I say anything. Like even on that Twitter thread that I put on my alt, not because I was afraid of you or some shit. Come the fuck on. I've never been afraid of you. Don't be ridiculous now. Okay? I've opened up my home to you. I thought I was a good friend to you for a very long time. Why the fuck would I be afraid of you? Okay, I'm a goddamn 31-year-old adult. Okay?
Okay.
But
Continue.
I put it on my alt because I have fucking senators and shit following me on my main Twitter account. That's usually where I just say shit that I feel that I don't want fucking AOC to see. Okay? Not because I'm afraid of you.
Okay.
And I said what I said, and I fucking stand by it, and I think that it was the correct thing to say. The idea that like it is acceptable in any meaningful capacity to not show up last second and have all these people who are organizing the fucking event themselves hear about it from an LSF clip is ridiculous.
It is
something
ridiculous.
that you also agree to.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's mean. It's mean-spirited and it's bad. I said XQC bailing last second on shit camp is obviously bad. Cutie busted her ass for the event and spent a lot of her own money to make content for everyone. I think him claiming it's because Soda's not coming and that the event will somehow be bad is unfathomably awful. That is off of your own statement.
Yes.
That is off of your own statements about how Soda's
All
not
of
coming.
what you're saying
I'm not going to go.
Makes sense and is fair enough.
But let's listen to the rest of it.
The assumption that you made that I intended that the event was to be bad because I wasn't there, or I didn't it was to be bad overall.
I think you're hyper focusing on that because you think like
I
there's
am massive because
that's not the main reason why people are mad at you.
That is, fuck the people, bro. I don't give a fuck what people think. Holy
Wait,
shit!
what? You're talking about it. You're talking about it as though I blasted your ass.
What the people?
You implied it.
Fuck the
You
people.
implied it.
Oh man, you're so annoying
No,
to do shit like
you're-
this. This is the rookie all over again. You're behind people all the time.
Okay. This is not a
On
rookie
a
hole.
personal basis.
No, dude.
Okay?
No, this is not a fucking rookie
on
hole
a
because I
personal
already
basis.
reached out to you in private. This is not a rookie hole because I already reached out to you in private and you didn't even fucking say anything about it, so it doesn't even matter. Not only that, but you said I also followed it up by saying, I'm sure there's more to it. At the time, I did not know what the extra what the extraneous circumstances were. I did not know that you and Adept had broken up. But even then, I suspected, considering that
You know
you were
what?
talking about
The
how you had
breakup didn't
family
do it.
shit going
I
on,
scapegoated
I'm
a
sure
little bit
there's
the
more
breakup.
to it.
My bad. I scapegoated the breakup a little bit. I shouldn't have. Okay, I just didn't want to go. Okay, you want to hear the truth? I did not want to go. Everybody fucking knew this shit. Okay, I can skip it as much as I want to. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go.
Wait, what?
Well, what about it?
What the fuck? Why are you? What?
I didn't want to go to the events. What about it?
Am I going crazy? Did you just get mad at me and say that like
I just gutted myself. Yeah, I just canceled myself, bro. Oh my god, I'm going crazy, bro. Cancel me, bro. I did not want to go to the events, regardless. There were small things that were here and there.
Bro, I don't want to cancel you. I want you to be a good person. I want you to be like 2019 XQC. Okay, that's what I want. I want you to go back to like being a normal person who's like kind and good to people.
Things were heightened. Okay, and a lot of things
if you
were
didn't-
a part of that. And I feel like there was not enough pebbles. If I had more, no, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. I was like, okay, I'll give him a little bit of pebble here and a little bit of pebble there. Okay, and the breakup was a mini pebble in the tons of rocks that were in there. Tons of rocks. That's how it is. But the main rock is I didn't want to fucking go. Okay, call it a scapegoat. I don't care. I don't care what people call it. Okay, I did not want to go. That's it. That's it.
Okay, then you should have just said that. You should have just said that.
I should have. Things went heavy. Things got out of hand.
Okay, so why are you still fucking bent about this then? Because you're agreeing with me.
Because as a friend, I thought you wouldn't think about the worst of me and wouldn't put me in the most hot water
But
you
you just
possibly
admitted
can.
it.
With
But
the
you literally just admitted it. That you just didn't want to go.
but you didn't know. So how could you know that is the card to play?
What?
What?
Bro, you just
the point
confirmed.
is about you.
What?
Your point is about you hyper-focusing. I'm hyper-focusing on this concept. Is that you intended that I said the event was going to be bad. I never said that. I protected the event. You understand? And you portraying it the way you did is something that an enemy would do, not a friend.
Wait, you're mad at me because... Wait, hold on. You're mad at me because I was right about your... I personally thought there might be additional circumstances.
That's not what
Okay?
I'm
I said I'm sure... So I was more charitable to you
you
than the truth, for the record. I'm sure there's more to it. And I don't want it clouding an otherwise fun event amongst friends. Just feels icky to carelessly shit on something someone else worked hard on, even if you had legitimate reasons to bail beyond wanting to do gambling streams.
Shit on it.
Which is what people were fucking saying you were doing.
Why are you being like...
Ultimately, I was excited to see everyone, including XQC, and I'm still stoked, even though it's going to be a million degrees in the sun.
I think I'm watching
sick,
the social
hope we don't
network,
die.
and you're the lawyer just talking over and over again and repeating your fucking data on your fucking spreadsheet. I don't give a fuck about your fucking data. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about this shit. Okay? You treated me like an enemy or a stranger when I thought you were a friend, when you had the possible way of not being a dickhead about it, and you were a dickhead about it.
Why would you... Wait. This is literally more charitable on your situation than what the truth is. The truth is that I was...
It still has a line
the truth
there.
is what you think I'm implying there is right. You just admitted it.
What?
You literally just want yes men, dude.
What?
That's the problem.
Bro,
you just want yes men.
bro,
You don't want fucking people... You
When
don't
have you
want
learned
people...
English? I didn't want people to think I was shitting on the event. I did not shit on the event, bitch. What are you talking about? what are you laughing at? I did not shit on the event.
Okay.
You guys made jokes about me over and over again. I could have clapped back at you guys hardcore, and I never did it. Why? Because it's the wrong thing to do to people that I consider friends. Even you, motherfucker. Even you. When you iterated your dumbass jokes about this shit, I could turn you to the bus. I didn't. I still think you're just a friend even though you fucked me over, man.
That is insane that you think we fucked you over when you literally didn't show up and openly
The event
stated,
and now you can know yourself
openly
on
fucking
social
stated
media
you're not
are
going
two
because
different
Soda's
things.
not going. The implication there is literally that it's just not going to be good content for everyone watching. You say you don't care about how people feel. You say you don't care about it at all.
Why
But you
the
also
fuck
have to
would I
fucking understand.
care?
You have to understand that, like, bro, you could have fucking clarified it. Like, you could have just literally been like, I don't want to come. I have family issues going on.
You're
I don't want
pandering
to come
to the
because I don't want to
people.
go. You could have said all these things. What the fuck are you talking about? This is insane for you to like turn around and say, I fucked you over. Of course we're gonna fuck him.
I fucked
Lighthearted.
I fucked everybody over. But in exchange, call it guilty conscience. Maybe tell me the bus. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I did not want people to think the event was gonna be bad or hurt its numbers or hurt its success even more by shitting on it. Even though you guys were all shitting over there, rightfully so, and with a cherry on top and clowning on me, I didn't say shit about it to protect the event as best as I could from the decision that I've made. Except
Bro,
that
how many people called it fucking?
Except that
how
you
many?
said
How many of the
he's shitting
juicers
on
were
the
calling
event,
it
bro,
mid-camp?
when I did not.
Every juicer collectively was fucking calling it mid-camp. And the main reason why they felt that way was because you weren't going and because you said Soda's not going to be there. What the fuck are you talking about?
That
you literally
is
did
my
slots the
ability as a
opening night.
creator perform. Okay?
Yeah, you really protected the event by, streaming and doing slots the fucking opening night. I guess you protected it because, that's what you were doing.
Are you fucking mental?
Anyway, look.
Are you fucking mental?
I don't think we're ever gonna get to like a point where you recognize the accountability because you personally admit the things and then still get mad.
You're mental. You're so cloud goblin that you think that I had some sort of obligation to turn my stream off and host it or some shit, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about, man? I said not to go. I don't owe them shit. I don't owe them or you a singular thing, you fucking bum.
What are you on about? We're supposed to look for fucking handouts? Holy fuck! What is wrong with you?
Dude, calm down, brother. You're saying things that you know, they don't paint you necessarily in a good light. I'm letting you know. A lot of 12-year-olds might be spamming like Giga Chat or whatever in your chat, but
Oh, fuck it. Dude, you always talk about the people, bro.
Do you want Ludwig to join the call? He said, bro, can you get me in there?
Your head. You're so spineless. Every time somebody stands strong is because of their chat, and then you're weak because of their chat, and then when you're strong it's because of their chat. Bro, take your eyes off the fucking chat and build your own ideas for once. Holy shit, you're such a pander, and it's insane. Fuck, man.
Dude, I don't know why you consider this to be fucking.
hard.
I don't know why you consider this to be pander Andy. When I'm telling you that these are genuine feelings that I have, okay, towards your behavior, you openly are fucking trying to desperately cling on to any single thing you can in a situation where you're in the fucking wrong.
Yes, my behavior was shit. I did.
Do you want Ludwig to join the call? By the way,
I don't care. I didn't
do you want Ludwig?
You can add your fucking mama to the call. I don't give a fuck. Listen.
No, he's
my
asking.
My behavior was shit.
Dog, he's asking. He's probably gonna be nice to you. Don't worry, because you know you guys have a show together and stuff.
Was shit. Shit on me for my behavior. Don't shame me for something I didn't say. That is something an enemy does. I gamble. I do dumb shit. You say he gambles and I take it. Why? Right? Because that's the truth. That's what I do. It's wrong. I do it. You call me out? Fine. But what if you said, oh, he gambles and he also kills people? I don't do that. Why are you lying about this shit? I said people do bad. Don't lie about shit.
Wait.
Don't lie about shit.
Calm down.
You're lying. It's annoying.
Here, Ludwig, you can get in here and maybe clarify, considering that we're talking about
I actually
this.
just wanted to check us on if you want to do XQC's show. It's the end of the month, and
Man, shut the fuck up! I already fucking said I was gonna do it like a fucking dumbass. Okay.
Hey, whoa, Jay,
like a fucking dumbass. It turns out, we clear out our schedules. It's not a big fucking deal.
I'm on the trial stand. All of a sudden, that's one question. X, I think you're missing the point that your message perpetuated the live stream fail narrative that it'd be boring without soda, which was posted before you said what you said. So if your effort was to try to minimize the harm to the event, you at best did it in the dumbest way possible, and at worst just perpetuated what was already making the event seem bad, which maybe was just an oversight. But it was and then the sentence I need someone like Soda to run good stuff implies that everyone there cannot run good stuff. It doesn't say that for me personally to feel comfortable.
I say
I need someone like Soda to run good stuff. Like without Soda, we cannot run good stuff.
Wait. No. I don't think you get it. It's the small dynamics of having a reliable fallback on. Wait, you guys stream. You guys know how this shit works. It's when all fails, when you're feeling awkward and shit like that, having a fallback on. I love Soda. I think I'm good at falling back on shit ever since TwitchCon 2018 or 19. I can fall back on Soda when shit goes bad for us to do good shit. I felt insecure that with the
but that was just fake.
To do that with others.
This is a fake made up reason, right? So the whole thing is fake, and so I think the fake thing you made up caused maximum harm if your intention was minimum harm. And it didn't matter if you can, because you weren't going regardless of Soda not being there. That wasn't your reason. It was fake. You made that up.
Then what was the reason then?
Yeah.
You said you didn't want to go about 5 minutes ago, and that's why you didn't go. And there's a lot of rocks. But
wait. I didn't want to go because
Soda was a fake reason, right? Even if Soda was there, you still would not have gone.
To go as an umbrella for what is in there.
You said 5 minutes ago, Giga Chad, that you didn't want to go because you didn't want to go, and it had nothing to do with Soda.
Okay, and
so you made up a reason to not go.
So why would I not want to go? Why would something not want to go somewhere?
I don't know why you're asking me. I'm just saying what you said on stream. I was just being a juicer and watching.
There has to be main rocks for why you're not, the main rocks in the scales. What tips the scales? Soda not going there. Yes, I never DM anybody. I hate talking to people. I DM'd Soda about it. That's how much I care about it. I don't DM anybody. I DM Soda. Asked him to come twice. Okay? That's how much I cared about going and making the event good. You understand it? I know for you guys, he sent a DM, bro. That's so cool. So that's so nothing. For me, that's a good display of wanting to go. Okay? So yes, me not wanting to go, so not going there. Soda not going there was a big part of it. I don't want to scapegoat him, but it was a big part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I knew at the time that there was some personal stuff going on and that you probably weren't going to go. And so I just think that if you had said that, it would have been much less harmful to the event.
That is literally what I've said time and time again.
And
about
I
this
didn't
issue,
talk
by the
shit
way.
about anything. I didn't talk shit about anything you did publicly at all. I just was really hurt that you, one, didn't tell anyone you weren't going, including me. And I found out from your offline chat. And I think, like, if we're friends, it sucks that you care more about updating your chat than you do your friend on things I'm directly involved in. That just feels bad.
You're right.
And I never talk shit. It just feels bad as what I would hope would be a friend. And then two, I think the thing you did, again, caused more harm than you're coming off when you're trying to say I minimize harm. And I think you could have done it a lot better. And if you talked to us, maybe we could have figured something out.
Okay. This is one note, and then also on top of that, I worded what I said very carefully and very deliberately in this situation, because I said it feels icky to carelessly shit on something someone else worked on. Carelessly being the operative word here, because I accounted for the fact that maybe you just didn't care enough about how it came across. So I just want you to understand that as well, Felix, that in me saying it's like fucked up that you did this, it's wrong that you did this, something that you also personally recognize, I literally used that term on purpose, just like I also accounted for additional underlying reasons as to why you may or may not be going. When I said I'm sure there's more to it, and I didn't even fucking know that there was more to it at the time. I just suspected it, and the reason why I suspected that was because of the things that you were tweeting. And I literally reached out to you before this event so I could clarify, or I could get more clarity.
Yeah.
You understand?
Wait, huge update. Holy shit. Check the thing I linked.
What?
Check what I just linked.
Oh,
this
shit.
Is so sus, this is so
An
huge
update on
update.
gambling on Twitch.
This is so sus, this
That's
is so
insane.
sus, this is
Oh, wait,
so
holy
sus,
shit, actually?
this is so sus, this
Actually
is so sus,
huge.
This is so sus,
So
Hold
we'll
up.
be making a
so
policy update on October 18th. I'm doing a mogul mail right now, boys.
The
plan is simple.
All right, I don't do that.
Yeah, so we'll be making a policy update on October 18th to prohibit streaming of gambling sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games that aren't licensed either in the U.S. or other jurisdictions that provide sufficient consumer protection. These sites will include stake.com, rollbit.com, duelbits.com, and roobet.com. However, we may identify others as we move forward.
Oh shit, it's kind of wicked actually. Holy, listen. You guys know that I was against it the whole time, right?
Yeah, I know you're against it, but then you would just still do it greedily. But I knew that you were morally against it. But I think it's funny to be morally against it and still do it. I think it's hilarious that you did a spin
Come
and
on,
won $1.5 million the minute you were also
Bozo.
tweeting out to pay people back. I think it's funny and ironic, but in a sad, scary way. That you when you were tweeting about paying everybody back who got scammed, you did a slot spin and won 1.5. You're doing it right now, you son of a bitch. All right, you keep these fucking 28 days left. You maximize, baby, then you're done for.
28 days, brother.
Oh my fucking lord, dude.
Reverse
Okay.
subathon. Start the timer. Start the countdown. 28-day subathon.
Okay, but this is no joke though. No joke though. We'll run about the shit. I mean, we can talk about it if you want. I didn't want to get super mega sidetracked.
Hey, I'm out. I don't care to talk about anything else. I don't like talking about things publicly. Have a good one, everyone. Forson's Batman.
You're a bitch.
Okay, what were we at about this? It was okay.
Okay.
Listen, it was mostly. Listen. The concern for me is always about the intention. Okay, my intention, in my opinion, weren't bad or out of bad faith. In my opinion, what you did was out of bad faith. That's all that matters to me.
Dude, but my analysis of the circumstances were correct. Actually, I was more charitable to you than what the truth is in that situation. I said I'm sure there's other personal underlying
in 10 truths.
And your intention doesn't matter when the outcome is harmful, which Ludwig also adequately described. Not only that, but out of respect for Ludwig and the show that he was producing for you that I was supposed to be on, I didn't even fucking mention that part because that makes it doubly fucked up. Because like in my from my point of view, you should be apologizing to me. You should be apologizing to Saikuno. You should be apologizing to Will. You should be apologizing to Ray, like all the people that
Then
were
I'm
supposed
sure
to
you guys
be
are gonna
on
have
your
to set-
show, on your stream. But you didn't. You never did that, and I don't even expect that at this point. So your intent might have been good, but your actions were fucking terrible in that situation, which is exactly what I was calling out.
Okay, and I was calling out you for your lie. That's all. That's all that matters to me.
It's not a lie. What do you mean? You can't say it's a lie when Ludwig also fucking adequately pointed out. Look at these comments. I feel like in my opinion, last one was only watchable for me. This is because of Drunk Soda. So without him, it's an easy skip for me. And then you operating off of that comment and saying like, if Soda's not going,
that's how he feels. Okay, I can't change that.
What? No, dude. This is what people were already saying about the event, and you literally mirrored that sentiment.
So you're going.
Anyway,
we're working backwards with the public's opinion ahead of time. Again, we're just.
No, dude. This is before you even said anything, and then you literally fucking openly stated the exact identical thing. And when you say something, right, your community that loves you will channel it. They will internalize
You
it.
need to call
That's why they've been
Train,
fucking
brother.
calling me a snake.
Hassan is a
stop.
fucking snake.
Even though, like I said, I've time and time again tried to look out for you, and ultimately wanted to make sure that you were all right. But it doesn't fucking matter. They don't know that. They keep hearing you fucking call me a snake, and they're like, yeah, he's a snake. He fucking sucks. So ultimately, you know that they channel and champion exactly what you're saying, right?
Okay.
You get that, right?
Okay, listen.
Is that true?
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not that I'm shit on you. Okay. In the past, I feel like you take banter as like a personal massive attack against you, and you get sidetracked by that so hard. Yes, you think that the meme in chat is like an attack against you that I orchestrated against you, and I'm plotting against Hassan because I let a meme against them in the chat. Like, bro, like all these like commie jokes, like kick on mad shit. These things aren't like hits at you. Me not moderating that shit is on purpose.
What do you mean, bro? Do you not see that is, brother? You got fucking LSF on your ass for the first time ever, right? I got Fox News on my ass every fucking day. When I bought a house, that shit was on Breitbart. That shit went to Fox News. What are you talking about? This isn't just fucking memes. This is a direct. This is literally like what you think is banter. A lot of the fucking fans that you have don't consider to be banter. They literally are like, this guy's a fucking grifter. This guy's a snake. This guy doesn't live by his own fucking principles.
Out of all days, it's not overall.
No, they've been. Come on, dude. Come the fuck on. And not only that, but you did some other stuff recently, like in the past 24 hours that I haven't even gotten to yet, that heavily implied as though I was fucking there at the party or some shit, which is crazy. I don't know if that was a misrepresentation.
What party?
I don't know what was going on. The party where fucking Slick groped Adriana.
Nah, I just thought you guys were dismissive.
There's a video of you going, I wonder if Hassan was there.
You guys were dismissive, that's all. I didn't.
I wonder if Hassan was there. Like, come on, bro. That is insane. Wow. I haven't even fucking ripped into you for that shit yet. You talked and celebrated without giving any fucking adequate care or consideration to something that is not drama, but
because
legitimate criminal accusations.
Whoa.
Hold on. Let me finish.
You were dismissive.
Let me
she
finish.
was laughing it off, and you were just playing along. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that's not true at all. Both Pokimane and I had absolutely zero fucking clue what was happening because unlike you, we didn't have this information. What? She wasn't even laughing it off.
You guys were biased against
She wasn't
Train,
even
you don't
laughing
like
it off.
You,
She
because
laughed.
It came from
She
Train,
laughed
because it came
she
from
saw.
Train. You guys were biased against him initially, and you wanted to get cookie points if it did end up in that favor.
She laughed at
But
me
it
reading the
didn't.
same tweet at the same time, Felix. She laughed at me reading the same tweet at the same time, and you took that minor fucking thing and tried to turn it into a gigantic problem, and it kind of fucking blew up in your face. It made you look like you are literally completely inconsiderate about this otherwise criminal fucking situation.
We did something good.
This otherwise criminal situation, and you literally popped off on it. And that is, unironically, the exact same thing that I was talking about with the shit camp thing. It's just your carelessness and your lack of consideration for your peers.
I would do it
again. You don't respect your peers, man. It is really fucked up. It's not only hurtful, it's not only harmful, it's fucked up. You just don't. You don't care. If you respected your peers, if you respected people that are in this fucking space alongside you and didn't fucking treat us like NPCs, you would not try to like whip us into this fucking drama and call it a drama when it's literally fucking criminal action with when you have 165,000 people watching you. That is insane, brother. That is
the
fucking
fact
insane
that you
and
think
completely
you were
unacceptable.
gonna
That's
catch-
defamatory.
What?
That's defamation.
Dude, bro, you are going off the fucking Rockies about this one. What are you talking about? How did they make it involved in a way, in any capacity, that anything could get back to you? What do you talk? I said you were dismissive about it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you think that me and Pokey knew anything about what was going on with respect to what
You were
was?
still dismissive because of who was the guy.
Also,
reporting
look
about
at this clip. Look at this clip. Like, there's a reason why I've been like, taking the fucking conversation away from the main point and about myself for some fucking dumbass reason. That dumbass reason is that people in your community and other communities unironically went along and said, not only was I there, or maybe I wasn't there, but I knew about it. Like, there was so many fucking reasons. Like, there was tens of thousands of people that we fucking banned yesterday while I'm talking about Puerto Rico being under fucking water. Okay? And the reason they were coming to my chat and saying that like I was involved in this in some capacity. And part of that was because you implied that we fucking knew.
What? Okay, you mean I never implied you knew
took
shit.
a severe and serious accusation, and you literally fucking made it seem as though I was silencing this serious, severe accusation. That is incredibly fucked up. That completely goes against my principles. That completely goes against everything I've ever said about any of these matters. Okay? And it is.
You knew. If I did that, it was from the most absolute brain dead thing that I've ever done. Because I don't. That is not what happened. I
Look at this clip.
implied that you're just being dismissive about it.
Here, let's watch this. Let's watch this clip. By the way, let's watch this clip.
What clip? It's like unrelated. It's lagging. I gotta buy and play insurance. Why? Hold up. I don't understand how Gino brought up Hassan in her stream at all.
What do you think that
She's
looks like,
overly
man?
Coerced to put out a tweet long and dismiss Slick's actions, which Hassan reacted to. She expected Hassan to know what would happen. And
What do you think that clip looks like? What are you trying to imply there?
Wait, I'm not trying to listen. I wonder why is Hassan there. I wonder. What? I'm confused. What am I looking at? Any possible?
You're failing to understand what you're looking at. These are your words and the way that you are behaving.
And where's Hassan there?
There's no way you don't see the words that you're fucking saying in this situation.
I wonder.
Stop reading chat. Just look at your own clip and the words that came out of your mouth.
Out of all people in the world, you're gonna call about reading chat? I'm literally reading the fucking thing. Bro, I read slow, bitch ass. I'm reading the thing on the screen, man. Let me watch the clip, bruh.
Okay, watch it.
Where's Hassan there? I wonder why is Hassan there. I wonder. I'm reading the fucking thing out. What are you talking about?
Okay. What is your response to it?
Where's Hassan there?
What is your reaction? Are you? What's your reaction?
Because you don't know.
Reading
Because you don't know.
What?
What? Because you don't know. You're like the most uninvolved. You weren't there. You didn't know shit. Like even me neither until a couple months ago.
Bro, come on, dude.
Because you
I'm gonna
didn't know.
run the clip one more time.
Bro, there's no shot. It's like unrelated. I don't understand how Gino brought up Hassan in her stream at all. It's unrelated, but I don't know. Oh yeah, because you wanted to be. Oh yeah, because you wanted clout. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah.
What?
Slightly unrelated. Yeah. I understand why Gino would brought up Hassan on her stream at all. Boom. What?
What? What are you? Who are you talking to right now? Even I'm the #1 fucking Pepegon translator, and even I'm having a hard time comprehending your spin maneuvers here. I'm gonna keep it real. It seems,
bro. What are you?
It seems a little wild here. I'm usually very good at this, but I'm having a hard time because it's a little difficult. It's pretty cut and dry what you're saying here.
Yes. I thought you were very uninvolved. You weren't there.
Did you think I
didn't
was
know about
there?
it?
You think I was in? You think I was in Austin when the event happened?
What? I said
Do you think?
I said you're
Yes or no?
uninvolved.
Do you think
don't
I was
know-
in Austin? Do you think I was in
Of course not.
Austin when the event happened?
Would you be there?
Okay.
I'm reacting to the first line.
Okay. Do you think? So you don't think I was in Austin? Why
No,
are you saying
nobody-
this?
Okay, I think I'm reacting to the first line. You think I'm reacting to the last line, acting like I processed the second line.
But she expects Hassan to know what actually happened that night. Was Hassan there?
No.
You said, I wonder why Hassan's there. I wonder. You know, I mean, everyone knows what your question is here. I mean, I wonder.
Okay.
Are you saying that you were genuine in that question? That was not a sarcastic question?
How am I full of shit? And I did not imply that at all. What are you talking about? Maybe you guys are getting this out of that. Oh my God, I'm Pepika Brain. I Pepika talked. My bad. Holy fuck. How do you think that was what it intends?
Bro, come on.
was
You're
told,
heavily
coerced,
implying that I'm
put
like
out of
in
script long,
in
dismissed
any way,
with
shape, or
actions,
form fucking
which is
like
non-reactive.
related to this.
Wait, okay.
Come
okay,
the fuck on.
I had to watch the clip 3 times to understand how this related to one another. Okay. I read the first line. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna repeat this. Okay, I'm gonna run this one more time.
I meant you being in a call with her.
You read it.
I
You
meant you being in a call with her. I don't understand what you're older. I wonder. Let's talk about the first line. I wonder why is Hassan there. I wonder. Like, what are you talking about? No.
You wonder why I was there. Any possible thought? You're asking this.
You're thinking
Like,
about
how
this
are you? How can you look at this clip and go? How can you look at this clip? How can you look at this clip and go, dude? You are not implying that I was fucking there or some shit.
Man, you're so adamant about making me evil, whatever. Okay, nobody blinked an eye. Nobody.
Bro, you said you wonder if I was there, bro. What the fuck are you? What are you talking about?
What? There's a long pause. I was thinking about the first line. Like, why are you so mad? I don't get it. Like, this is like so easy to. This is so easy to like get out of. Like, I misspoke. What about it? What are you talking about? Why are you so mad about this? You're hyper focusing on the line I spoke about.
Bro,
the same way
started
earlier.
off you started off your stream literally fucking being like celebratory about someone coming out with sexual assault accusations because it made me look bad somehow. Like, that's what you were saying, which is fucking insane. You didn't even, I saw the parts of your clip where you literally started reading the LSF threads and you were like, oh my God, XQC is like fucking falling apart here. And you mauled it over it because LSF was not agreeing with you.
That's what I have with you.
And then
you're
you followed it up.
Possible narrative
You talked more about me. You talked more about me and even fucking Pokimane than the actual victim or Slick. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy to me. When it's not even an event that I am literally a part of. It's nothing. It has nothing to do with me. You're just jumping in excitement for like the first fucking 30 minutes of your broadcast being like, this is so sick. Like, look at these fucking idiots. Like, look at how bad they look. When I had already, at that point, I had already even talked to Adriana personally to get her side. Okay? That is, you don't think that that's rookie mistake? You don't think that that's rat-like behavior? You don't think that that's snake-like behavior for someone who has always been fucking right by you, with the exception of when you're doing fucking things that I personally think is fucked up?
We watched the clip together, and we both agreed the way you went at it was dismissive and was kind of weird. And people that want to agree to that, they can be dumb as fuck as they want to. If they want to be dumb about it, they be dumb about it. It looked dismissive, especially with the severe situation.
No, it didn't. So it didn't look dismissive at all. I did exactly what I do always. Which, by the way, you're the one who's fucking falling into the rookie hole here, brother. Okay? But not only that, but you fucking literally said it's going to blow up in my face. It's going to blow up in Pokey's face. We didn't even fucking say anything. We straight up said, I don't know what this is about. I don't know what's going on here, which I didn't. I literally
I'm
said
not the only one who did not understand you right.
I said exactly what I do when they're serious.
The first thread about this literally states it was talked about it already, blah, blah. If that was the narrative that would have been pushed on that day, this story would have been completely backwards and it could have fallen apart because of that.
What?
Bro, did you not watch this?
Felix.
What?
I didn't even know this was about fucking Adriana when Train was saying this. I didn't even remember who Adriana was. I don't even know Crazy Slick like that at all. Okay? The idea that I knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about while you were fucking celebrating this unironically defeats the severity
the idea
of the argument that you are making.
You think that Pokey being against Gamba, whatever, and then lining up and dismiss it because it's Train tweeting is like a coincidence? You're just delusional, bro.
What? Train tweeted while we were talking about it? We have nothing to do with fucking Train. Train is the one who tweeted at Asmongold and Miskiv while we were talking about it.
You guys are already pre-biased against Train because of the Gamba shit and how adamant she is about it. Which is fine. That's her belief. But she was initially dismissive.
What are you saying right now? Are you implying that we should have known information that we were not privy to?
Oh man, this is just fucking annoying.
Okay, no. Seriously, I'm asking you. What is the implication here? Do you feel as though we should have been privy to this information ahead of time?
Nope. Just being initially
okay. Then why were you fucking celebrating when someone is coming out? When someone is coming out. When someone is coming out and talking about serious accusations about what happened to them.
We were on a call with all the other dudes, and you should, dude. You should. Okay, I'll link it to you off stream. Okay, if you want to hear it. This shit could have went sideways multiple times. This shit could have been retracted, reverted, backtracked, flipped the whole way through. And I know you might not see me like this today, okay? But the fact that you were a little bit dismissive initially about it, and the thread made it initially like that. Could have flipped everything.
What?
Oh man, yeah, I can't be through once.
No, that's insane. Because I take these sorts of things fucking seriously without just going, oh man, bust out the popcorn. It's fucking drama. Okay?
It's not drama.
So
this is real life
as I normally would cover this subject like an adult, in the same way that I did with the Slicker situation, where I wanted to fucking talk to him, understand exactly how he fucking went into the depths of fucking gambling addiction. Not off of slots, by the way. Don't worry. But it's still gambling addiction. Okay? I was covering it and doing the adult thing, which is to wait and figure out when there's more information to work with, rather than train wrecks talking about someone else's potential sexual assault, which I didn't even know had happened at that point. I was not dismissive. As a matter of fact, it was the exact opposite. If I was dismissive, I would have never talked to Adriana immediately to get her side.
That's right. So
okay?
I guess
but I did.
I guess the initial
but
thread,
you refused to even show that. You refused to even mention that. And you fucking went along painting a one-sided narrative as though I don't give a shit about this. And I don't even understand how I was even fucking implicated, implied in any meaningful capacity if I had ever done anything.
It's fine. You don't understand the
cause
and effect.
It's not fine. It's not fine.
It's not fine.
No.
What?
No, of course it's not fine.
Your reaction initially was kind of weird. That's all. It could have been the skills. That's what I'm saying.
And the worst part about this is that it literally takes away from what Adriana was trying to accomplish, which was coming out and speaking out against this.
Right.
Like it just completely fell off its fucking rails. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Do you understand why that would be? Do you understand why that would be bad?
Yeah. Sorry. Maybe I got overly upset about the initial start on this and the thread that was sent to me and sparked by this. In my opinion, this thread that I'm looking at right now, in my opinion, this could have flipped the scales. People are starting to doubt her. People are starting to doubt and quit. What?
Dude, why would you? What would ever in a million fucking years make it seem like I'm gonna fucking literally not take the care and consideration to cover someone coming out about sexual assault? There's never been an instance where I've ever done that.
Of course not.
I don't even give a fuck if Trainwreck is the one who's coming out with it. I know that's what you're trying to imply, but I had a conversation with Adriana where she told me Train was the only person that was on her side, and I said, yeah, he did a good thing in that situation. I openly stated it because regardless of my personal
Initially,
feelings about
you guys
Trainwreck's
wish
gambling.
you guys wish it was right. You guys wish
What are
it
you?
was
You're
wrong.
just making stuff up.
Nah, I'm not.
Felix,
gonna talk about
you
it.
are
I'm not
now-
Dumb. I'm not dumb as fuck.
No,
I'm
you
not
are
stupid.
literally no. You're not dumb, but I think you're biased. You're not dumb. You're biased though. Your anger and resentment towards anyone and everyone that has said anything about gambling has caused you to literally fucking behave this way. It's like it's clouding your vision.
Right.
It's making you fucking
weren't there
behave
that
in an
call.
erratic
You were
capacity.
not there when we spoke to Ms. Everybody. You weren't there. You know what the vibe was, okay? Train.
But I don't know exactly, which is why I said I don't know what's going on here. I will wait for
Train
more
was
information to
working
come out.
against the world to keep the tweets up, okay? There was blackmail flying. Everything was flying. It was crazy, okay? Just to keep this shit afloat and not to go backwards. It was fighting against the fucking world up in his bitch. Dude, I'm thankful that I was there with him. It was
what was your expectation for me?
disaster.
What was your expectation for me? What was your expectation for me in that situation?
In my opinion,
What do you mean nothing? You can't fucking turn around and be like
it's a
nothing
small
now.
thing. You won't agree. I think the way you looked at it, in my opinion, caused this thread, and I thought that this was going to flip, and it made me mad. So
Caused what? No. I literally said this is a serious accusation. I will wait for more information to come out. What makes you
okay,
feel
that's what it was
like
about.
that? And by the way,
he's
I
talking about
practice what I
something that
preach. I said
Slicker
that,
might
and I
have
followed
done.
through
No,
on
not
it.
Slicker,
What makes
Crazy
you think
Slick.
that
Oh,
in
Slick,
any
something
meaningful-
that Crazy Slick might have done. But that's still not Miz, you know?
No, he's
I mean,
legitimate,
I
legitimate sexual assault.
I watch watch your own clip, fucking bozo. Watch your own clip, bro. Watch your own clip. Tell me how the narratives were going. How this could not have completely flipped. It was a matter of fucking. Slim,
Bro, I don't know.
It was to a
I don't know
sliver.
anything.
Man,
I don't know
whatever.
anything. You do. You knew what was going on. I didn't know anything in that situation. You're behaving in this like insane way.
Whatever.
If what you're saying is the case, then I wouldn't have fucking. What do you mean? Like I would have.
People who are delusional can.
I wouldn't
can
have treated
see
it
through
in the way
people
that I
being-
did.
People can see people being genuine and real. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck it. I don't give a shit. People don't see it. Okay, if this is an opinion that I have makes me look stupid in the future, I don't give a fuck. Okay, the way that this went down.
Oh,
the way
okay,
that
that's what it was
talking
about.
Looked, in my opinion.
So he's talking about-
disingenuous.
Bro, you're literally
Thinking
talking
that
about.
Train,
You're literally
thinking that
talking
Train
about
would
my
come out with
initial
some dog
reaction.
shit out
Bro,
of
you're
left
literally
field.
talking about my initial reaction to something
Train-
that I didn't know what the fuck was going on, while simultaneously refusing to recognize
Something that
like I
Slicker-
literally
Watch the clip, bro. Just watch it.
once I got more details about the matter itself,
Roll that shit
instead of
up,
fucking
Cup.
speculating
Roll that
randomly,
shit up, Cup.
I actually gave it the
Cup.
care and consideration
Roll
it
that
deserves.
shit up on the tapey. Roll it.
Oh, okay,
He's
that's what it
talking
was
about-
about.
So he's talking about something that Slicker might have done.
No, not
right?
Slicker, Crazy Slick.
Oh, Slick, something that Crazy Slick might have done. But that's still not Miz, you know?
No, he's just. I think he's just trying to find anything and everything he can, but
Your
it's
friend
also
did some weird shit.
like even
that I
Pokey here,
heard
by the
about.
way, is like not
Okay.
Slicker, Crazy Slick.
Yeah,
But what is it? Adriana Lee tweeted and said, "Realest thing I've ever heard. When did all these virtue signaling narcissist streamers become suddenly activists? Am I supposed to believe that there isn't some type of agenda here that you actually care? Realest thing I've ever heard. You know who these people are." Oh,
So, you still feel the same way about this or not?
why are people saying, "Oh no, Hassan"? This is literally immediately after. We don't know what the fuck is going on.
Still downplayed it. Still, I put question marks on purpose. Still, it's literally steered the boat the other way. Even if a little bit, you know, could have mattered.
That's insane, Felix. That's insane.
Whatever, bro.
That is the most insane, unhinged, fucking grasping
I
at
know
straw
what I
shit
see.
I've ever heard,
I know
brother.
what I see. I see people
That is a
being disingenuine.
severe fucking accusation, and it's disgusting.
I mean-
it literally makes you look even more delusional. You understand that? You might
Okay.
have all the fucking
I'm
viewers on the
delusional.
planet right
I'm
now,
delusional.
but that is even people in your
Fuck the
fucking
viewers.
audience.
Fuck the viewers.
Most
I don't- I
likely,
couldn't give a fuck about the
even
viewers.
people in your fucking audience. That's not even.
I know what I saw.
Even people in your fucking audience are probably going to recognize that that is a psychotic fucking
I'm
reaction.
Psychotic. I've been psychotic for a long time. What about
Brother,
it? I don't give a
brother,
fuck. What about it?
did I or did I not talk to Adriana?
Yeah,
I said I was going to cover
Bro,
it later.
bro, without you,
You're
bro,
literally.
the fabric of fucking time and life would fucking fall apart.
You
bro.
know I'm current.
Without you,
know
we need-
I'm trying to understand
we
additional
should be in our
context
local
here.
churches
That
and
is
shit
so
like that, bro.
fucked up. That is so insanely
Whatever, bro.
fucked up.
Whatever, bro.
And that is the most fucking Snake Andy fucking behavior, dude.
whatever.
That is the most Snake Andy behavior.
I know. I know what I see.
Dude,
You're
you
not-
are. Dude,
How are
dude.
you guys being genuine? How are you guys being genuine here?
I mean, dude, this is
How
straight up
are you-
defamation.
What the fuck
This
are
is
you talking about?
defamation. I hope you recognize that. You are openly fucking stating that I am like
I'm
minimizing
I'm-
sexual assault when I'm literally
What?
looking for
I'm
additional
stating
context.
That this looks dismissive, and it does. And there's even a thread
That's
about it.
crazy. It's literally
okay,
that's
what it
me
was
looking for additional
So he's
context
talking
as
about
to
something
what the
that
fuck Train was
Slicker
talking
might-
about. That is completely psychopathic for you to assume that I have fucking precognitive capabilities to
Oh, okay,
understand
that's
what
what
the
it was
fuck is
about.
going on. You are trying
So
to
he's
spin
talking about
this
something
in
that
the most desperate
Slicker
fucking
might
way
have done,
possible.
No, not right? Slick-
That's crazy.
Okay.
Straight up gaslighting behavior, brother. Holy
so you're
fuck.
saying, oh, that's what I was about, and not inquiring at all about it, and until she says something.
What do you mean? If that was the case, why would I operate in the way that I did?
Wait, why didn't you inquire about that? Why would you assume the Train said something
At this
outlandish?
point-
You only assume Train said something outlandish because you don't agree with him. So you were dismissive of it.
What are you
were
talking?
ready.
Because Train is not the person.
What?
Do you understand a difference between Train fucking coming out and being like, Miskiff, you sexually assaulted people and covered it up, which is the original tweet made it seem that way, okay? Versus the actual person coming out and being like, this is my story. This is what happened to me. Do you understand? There are gigantic differences between the two. Train is not the one who was sexually assaulted.
Right.
You can dick ride him all the way to the fucking, all the way to the
I'm
moon.
not-
but we're
I'm not-
literally, again, moving beyond the main point of contention here, the main conversation, which is so strange for you to behave this way.
I'm just gonna say, Train has been being wrong the longest time, and everybody fucking hates it. I'm not even degrading him.
That's
the
not
truth, though.
true.
Everybody
That is
fucking,
not
they
fucking
hate it.
true.
They hate it. You hate it, and at the time you hated it too. And you look disingenuous, and that's how I feel about it. And I won't back that
What is
up.
Adriana saying? Bro, look at my recent tweets.
You guys are ready to move on and just say that's just every day and come on.
That's
come
not
on.
true. If that was the case, then I would have never covered it, XQC.
Oh, okay,
He's
that's
I
what
would
it
have
was
never
about.
fucking covered it if I was trying to
So
move
he's
on from
talking
it.
about
That is
something that
insane.
Slicker might have done.
No, not
right?
Slicker. Crazy Slick.
Oh, Slick, something that Crazy Slick might have done. But that's still
wild,
not
dude.
Miss, you know?
No, he's just. I think he's just trying to find anything and everything he can. But
Your
it's
friend
also.
did some weird shit.
So
Where is it?
You're just saying.
Someone
that,
link it
you're
to
just
me.
saying that he's doing whatever he can. Like
What?
You're
What is
saying.
the,
you're saying
I don't know where the tweet.
You're,
I don't know what.
You're saying he's doing just whatever he can, which I think is it's just lame, man. I don't know what to tell you. That is lame.
This is an eye-opening for a lot of people in the scene. A lot of my friends and others knew the whole story before yesterday because I told them, but they continue to make excuses for him and paint me to be a bad person so they could do what was beneficial to their career. Now being friends with me is the most beneficial to their career, so that's what they will try to do. Do not come for Trainwreck's TV for knowing the whole story and not saying anything when a lot of people knew. He was the one who gave me this opportunity to speak. Oh, that's fine. I already recognized and openly stated yesterday when I had a
okay, that's what
conversation
it
with
was
Adriana
about.
that Trainwrecks did do the right thing in that situation for reaching out and having a conversation with her. Okay?
Okay, listen. This clip is pretty bad, and I think you're going in a way that's like too explosive because you're trying to cover up your tracks. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
That's fucking bananas. You are literally trying to spin this, dog. If that was the case, why would I? This is not about Trainwrecks. Why are you making this about Trainwrecks, man?
Wait.
It's not about Train. How is this about Train? How is it about me? How is it about Pokimane? Only because you are desperately trying to fucking turn this into a subject matter
This
that moves
same
beyond
Italian
the
narrative
actual point of
is
contention.
the same thing you were about to spin on that day on that very occasion.
Or you're literally
right
saying I
there.
didn't react hard enough. I didn't like immediately fucking rush to conclusions
You were
because
about
the
to- we were about to
person
move on and-
herself had not said anything. I didn't even know who the fuck Train was talking about. I am in this clip that you sent me. I am
Slicker,
personally
Crazy
trying
Slick.
to figure
Oh,
out
Slick,
what
some-
Trainwrecks is saying. It is so snake-like and fucking
You made it about
disingenuous.
Trainwrecks. That's the whole point. You made it
Bro,
about
because
Trainwrecks.
Train is the one who's talking here.
I don't care.
How am I supposed to know? I
You
don't have
made
precognition.
it about Train. That's it.
Bro, Train is the one who's saying it. Of course I'm going to make it about Train. What do you mean?
And you think it would have been the same if it was somebody else?
Anyone that comes out of the fucking gate swinging by saying, this is what happened, okay? I am going to
Initial
react in the
reaction
exact same way.
It's not neutral
What is
or
going on
good.
here?
It's in
I
doubt.
need to know
Your initial
what is going on
reaction
here.
is
I need to
is
know more.
clouded with
I need to know
doubt.
more.
This clouds everything. And the severity of the
Bro,
situation.
this is so disgusting.
What are
This
you
is
talking
so
about?
disgusting.
You're not gonna cancel me, bitch.
Because
Answer.
we're having a conversation over who is fucking. We're having a conversation over like me not reacting hard enough to the information or whatever because you're so
No,
desperate
you did
to fucking
react.
get a W
You did
here in this
react.
conversation. When
You
the main
did
point of
in
contention
doubt.
is literally
You
the
planted
main
the
point of
doubt
contention.
seeds.
The main subject is something that you fucking popcorn emoji to, okay? Which is sexual assault. I am going to treat it in the severity that it fucking
By
deserves.
creating doubt
which
in
is
the
why
minds
I'm
of the
not
viewers
going to
initially.
fucking immediately rush to conclusions.
Okay. Me and you both know that the seed idea is very important when something is fresh, and you created a seed of doubt in that initial thing because
not
it was
true.
Train.
That is
thing.
not
Because
true.
it was
That is
Train
not
coming out of the
true.
story.
That is
you
not
had
true.
initial doubt.
When a
It
fucking
was
mass
about
shooting
Train.
happens,
Even though
when a
somebody
mass
else-
shooting happens, when a mass shooting happens, and there's something that is like immediate, the only thing I will cover in that circumstance when motherfucking chatters are coming in here and going, oh, dude, cover this right now, cover this right now, cover this right now, is I don't have any additional information on this. I will only talk about it if there's already fucking established talking points, established news media articles from journalists on the fucking ground, and I will use this whenever there's breaking news or some shit like that happening. I will say, I'm not going to cover breaking news right now. I don't know enough about what's going on. I will only issue statements if there is something that is very clearly in the wrong, like when people change mass shooters into like a trans person to be like transphobic or whatever. Okay? I always talk about
that's what it was
whether or
about.
not, I
So
always
he's
talk
talking about something
whenever
that Slicker might have done.
No,
not
Slicker,
right?
crazy Slick. I say, listen.
Oh,
there
Slick,
might be
something
times when
that
I've faltered from
crazy
it, but
Slick
it's
might have
always
done.
about making
But that's
sure
still
you have
not
your due diligence
Miss,
in check.
you know?
I am not.
No,
going
he's
to
yeah,
cover
he's just. I think he's just trying to find anything and everything he can, but
Your
it's
friend
also
did some weird
actual
shit
victim talking
that I
about it.
heard about.
That is insane. That is out of respect for the victim herself. Okay?
Okay. I want you to, you know, dude, listen. Just watch it one more time. How about that? Watch it.
You're saying that we're dismissing Train's statements?
Okay.
You're saying that we're dismissive of Train's statements
initial
when we have
angle
no idea
of doubt. It doesn't matter if you don't know. You can
Dude,
be,
that's crazy.
With the severity
That's
of this,
crazy.
you go neutral.
You're-
you go.
that's
you be
crazy.
neutral at best.
That's crazy.
Neutral
That's crazy.
at best.
You fucking the point here, the real point here is that you knew what was going on behind the
If
scenes.
you didn't know, you should have said anything.
And you fucking gloated about it. You were gloating.
If you
were
did not
gloating
know, you should have
about
not
drama
said
reacts.
anything, especially not,
Felix,
about Train.
I didn't know anything.
You should have not
You
said
did.
anything then.
I didn't. Felix, I didn't know anything about what was going on. You did. And yet you still fucking turned around and talked about how you were in a drama react Discord. You talked about how like, oh man, everyone's going to look really bad today. Like you were fucking, you knew
What?
about it. And instead of
not
conducting
to the
yourself in a
main points,
responsible
to the
fucking manner,
reactors.
you
Like,
knew what
what?
was going on. And instead of conducting yourself in a responsible manner because of the issue being so serious, you literally fucking made a joke about it. Made like
Why?
you know how
Where
talk
are
about
you
how
going?
excited you were.
Why are you escaping the initial, the very more? Why are you firing
There is
back at
no
me?
escaping
You're
here.
firing
I didn't
shots
know
at me
anything. I
when
did
you
not
should
know
be looking at your
anything.
own actions.
I did not know anything. I was not even dismissive. I was confused. You are
you were
using this
confused.
as an opportunity
Some
because I didn't
amnesia
know
or some
anything
shit.
and using the benefit of fucking hindsight that other people have now, while simultaneously you had the foresight to turn around and act like I knew what was going on and I was being fucking dismissive. That was your heavily implied fucking your heavy implication in that
Train
situation,
says this
which I
shit-
consider to be fucking disgusting, by the way.
I don't give a fuck what you think about it. Okay, the facts. I don't give a fuck. Why do I care what you think about this? The facts are, Train comes up with this.
Even though it's nice story, he's saying the story of another person. You come out planning the initial impact of doubt in everybody's minds.
That's
and
not true.
Pokey says,
That's not
yeah,
true.
but Miz didn't do
No
it.
one-
Miz didn't do anything.
no one
Plant
thought
even
that
more
way.
doubt.
That is not
even
true
more, that
at
is
all.
cooked the fuck
No one
up.
thought that way. Nope, you're trying to spin it right now. That's
I
bullshit,
don't spin
man.
anything. You spin it
That's
yourself.
bullshit. That's bullshit. I quite literally fucking
roll it
said.
again. Roll it again.
I quite literally said.
Roll it again then.
Quite literally said. Okay.
Roll it again then. Do it.
This is a serious
I don't give
accusation.
a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
This is a serious. What do you mean you don't give a fuck? What, you don't care about what I said in this situation? Like, what do you mean?
No. I care very much about what this. I don't care about how you feel about it.
What?
I don't,
Bro,
I don't care how you
What?
feel about the own words you said. You said them.
Dude, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I did not know
You
anything about
planted-
what was going
you
on. I did not
had
know
an
anything
initial
about what was
reaction
going on.
of
I did not
doubt.
know anything about what was going on. And I said, once again, I don't know what's happening here. I'm going to wait until there's additional
Not
evidence.
what you said.
Okay?
Not what you said.
Yes, I did.
Initially,
yes, I did.
You had
Yes, I
massive
did.
doubt. You watch it
Yes,
again.
I did.
Watch it again. Watch it
Yes,
again.
I did.
Might
yes,
have
I
done.
did.
No, not
right?
Slicker.
That
crazy
is always
Slick.
my
Oh,
perspective.
Slick.
Not only that, but
Crazy
we
Slick
fucking
might have
literally
done.
time
that's-
out
that's
people
still not
whenever they're
Miz,
in the
you
chat.
know?
Okay?
No, he's
We're having
yeah,
a proxy
he's just,
debate
I think
right
he's just
now,
trying to find
which is
anything
really
and everything he
fucking
can,
weird,
but
it further
You're fresh-
shows that you don't really give a shit, okay, about whatever the fuck you're implying here. But that is ridiculous.
Okay, want me to say what
Okay.
and you don't want to watch it?
anything and everything he can. He's just trying to find
What?
anything
I think he's just trying to find anything he can find.
and everything he can, but
Anything he can,
trying
yeah.
to find anything and everything.
I'm reading right now. It's so easy.
Yeah, he's just
Because I don't know
think-
what's
I think he's
going
just trying
on.
to find
Felix.
anything
Then
and everything
why
he can,
do you
but
take an angle
how
of
am I
doubt?
supposed to know?
Then why?
How am I supposed
Why
to
do you
know?
take an angle of doubt instead of being neutral then? You're a political
because it's-
commentator. You know this shit. It's your bread and butter.
What do you
Stop
mean?
being fucking delusional about this shit.
Because Trainwreck is not the one who got fucking sexually assaulted. You fucking idiot.
Then you admit it then. It's about Train saying it that matters then. It's Train. Train is the messenger.
no.
Makes you mad.
In a situation
Train saying it
where
makes
sexual
you
assault
mad.
has happened-
That melded you. So you play it down
In a
then.
situation
You
where
heard
sexual
the fucking
assault has
story
happened.
because you were mad it was Train saying it.
Oh my God, how it's so hard for you to comprehend this. Okay?
It's
so
about
hard.
Train.
I don't know why
You
it's so
just
hard.
said it. It's about
You
Train.
literally said
the
you're-
only
you
thing that matters
literally
here.
made it
The
seem as
only
though
pawn
sexual
that
assault
makes
was
you
the
mad
fucking
is
nuke.
the person saying the messenger, and you got mauled about it, and because of that,
Okay.
you caused doubt in
Okay.
both minds. That is so fucked.
Felix,
What?
Felix,
What do you want?
Felix,
What do you want?
you are reaching, you are grasping at straws. It is incredibly desperate for you. Okay?
Desperate.
If you, like, yeah, it is. It's so desperate. You're literally
How is
saying
that
like, oh well,
desperate?
you were thinking it. You didn't say it, but you were thinking
No.
it. Like you
You
keep
said
fucking
it.
heavily trying to
No.
imply.
You didn't imply it. You
No,
said it.
that's crazy. Dude, you literally said you were trading nukes with Train, that you had a fucking nuke. You kept responding to this like it was
At the
fucking
time,
drama.
I
It's
did not-
psychotic for you to turn
What are
around
you-
and make it seem
why
like
are
I
you
didn't
attacking
fucking
me?
care.
You're
When I said,
you're still firing shots in the dark again. You're still fucking coming back. Dude, why are you on the offensive? When it comes about the facts here.
bro, if you
The facts are
okay,
the messenger
regardless of
mauled
listen,
you. So you
regardless
were
of
about
what,
to cause
regardless
doubt
of what,
because of the messenger
regardless
who he is.
of what,
Disingenuous.
regardless of what Train did behind the scenes.
Yep.
And I applaud him for that, as I stated yesterday as well. Okay, regardless of what he did behind the scenes. Okay. The way, the careless manner in which you treated the subject, okay, caused additional confusion, which, by the way, was not even dismissive. It was confusion. You are looking at a clip of me trying to understand what is going on here and implying, okay,
Imply
that
what?
I
Say it.
somehow am being dismissive at a time when the person, the main victim, had not even come out yet. Okay? You talked about it as though it was a weapon. You gloated about it.
It is not his story.
Not only
it's
that,
still
but also
important,
listen.
and it has a lot
But
of
listen,
gravity.
but listen to me.
And
We're not done.
you
Let me finish.
caused doubt
Let me
because
finish.
of the messenger.
Let me
That's
finish.
all that matters.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Okay? You were incredibly careless with this information. You even like literally use it as a counter against Miskiv when he was talking about gambling or whatever. Like, oh, I got career-ending information on you. Okay? I have no idea what the fuck that was.
I did not say what that was. I didn't
I have
hint at it.
no
I
idea
didn't-
what the fuck that was. I have no idea what the fuck any of these things were. Okay? I had no idea what any of these things were. It is insane. It is insane and super bad faith to try to think or even imply that I knew what was going on by looking at a clip of me saying, what the fuck is happening? I don't know what's going on.
Not what you said.
Like, what the fuck's happening?
Not
And I
what
don't
you
know
said.
what's going on here to say,
Not
to imply
what
that this
you
is like
said.
literally to literally make it seem as though I didn't care.
This is
if
not
I didn't care,
what
I would
you
not have
said.
talked to this person personally. Okay? I would not have talked to this
You
person
were ready
personally
you were
if I
ready
didn't care.
to initially damage the story, damage
That's
the
not
initial
true.
traction.
That's not
because
true.
of
You
who
can't even,
said the
I know
truth.
Destiny's giving you talking
regardless
points
of
live
it
right
not
now,
being the
but even he
direct
fucking recognizes that that's
victim.
not the case.
Because it was a proxy.
At least yesterday.
And you don't like that proxy. You were ready
That's
to
crazy.
damage the traction.
That's not what I said.
Bust
You're
it.
lying.
What are you lying? Either play it.
You're lying.
Play it. Play
You're
it.
lying.
Still
You're
not.
lying.
No,
You're
he's
lying.
yeah. He's just. I think
Train
he's
was
just trying to
vague
find anything
posting
and
about
everything he
something
can.
as
But
severe as sexual assault. Okay?
You're saying he's trying to find anything he can.
You and he knew about it. I did not. Your expectation was for me
to be
immediately
neutral.
drop everything.
Regardless of who says it.
I
For you to be
was. I
neutral.
said I'm going to wait for more details, Felix. I was.
Surely. You act
I
this way.
was.
Okay.
Is the clip 5 seconds after the clip he sent you?
Sure, dude, you are so impartial about this, man. You're so impartial. Surely when some big event happens, because it's Fox News reporting, you probably say, it's probably a lie about this shit when it's about something very important about big victims. No, you don't fucking do that. But you did this time because it was Train, and you guys hate Train. You were ready to damage the story and literally put doubt in the minds of everybody listening to this story for fucking once because you did not like who was saying it. That's not what happened. That's the fucking truth of it. Stop acting like some fucking hoes about it, man. Fuck, it's so annoying. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, dude.
What?
Did you watch the rest of the clip?
I don't care.
Of the clip that you
I
sent
don't
me?
care what the rest of the clip is.
Oh, you don't care about the rest of the clip of
Your
the clip you
friend
sent me?
Explain your behavior.
Here, I'll
Weird
send it
shit
to you. I'll send it
that
to
I
you.
heard about.
It's literally, it's
Okay.
quite literally me being like, I don't
Yeah,
know who this person
but-
is. I don't know what's going on. And I'm not
is it,
defending
Adriana
Crazy
Lee
Slick, but I
tweeted
think this might be
and
about
said,
Crazy Slick.
Realest thing
who
I've
came
ever
out and
heard. When all these
apologized
virtue
for it.
signaling narcissist
You
streamers
just-
become
you-
suddenly
did
activists.
you really? Here, watch the clip. Watch the rest of the clip that you just sent me.
Okay.
You don't care now.
You were a bad faith actor. She came out.
That's,
She came out.
I'm
she came out
bad
of the wood-
faith.
She,
You couldn't
she
even
came
watch
out of the woodwork.
longer than a fucking 20-second clip because you thought it corresponded to your biases. Really? It's 28 seconds. I mean, you clipped out 42 seconds to make it seem like I was saying something, and then your gotcha moment wasn't
Not-
even
it's
like
not a
the
gotcha,
actual
man.
fucking point.
It's not.
Can you watch the? Can you at least watch the other clip?
When will you understand this is not a gotcha?
What do you mean it's not a gotcha? It 100%. You thought that
It's
this
not-
was like
It's not a gotcha. You're
it
just
100%. It 100% is me being like, I don't know what's going on here. I'll run it again. I'll play it again. Who sent you the clip that was clipped out like that? That's because that's really interesting.
Discord. Discord. What's the matter? What's the matter with the clip?
And by the way, this is still me trying to understand what's going on for the record because I didn't know.
Oh no, it was chat. Chat reminded me. Now, again, I'm getting mad at
Again,
the
what?
messenger. Whoever sent
What?
this. Who sent this? Oh wait, Trey Story.
What?
Trey Story. The same
What?
way you put doubt because
Wait,
it was
wait,
Trey.
wait.
Who sent it?
Don't you think that if something is fucking Clip Chimp, don't you think that like who's sending
Clip
it to
Chimp.
you is like
I
a
don't-
little bit more important? So have you watched the clip yet? Have you watched the full clip?
I watched it. What about it?
Okay.
What about it? I quite literally clicked on the clip from the chat directly.
Are you
On-
watching it?
on-
Did you watch the clip?
I watched it 8 times. I know what the clip says.
Am I supposed to believe that there isn't
Did
some
you
type
watch
of agenda here
did
that
you
you
watch
actually
the
care?
additional
Realest thing I've
5
ever
seconds
heard? You know
after
who these
where I'm
people are?
literally fucking saying,
okay,
He's
that's what it
talking
was.
about-
I don't know who Adriana Lee is because this is immediately after.
Oh,
This is immediately after.
because you need the victim to come in also, right? To not cause doubt and not put down people's heads. To at least
Wait,
be neutral.
what?
You have everything to line up.
Dude. Watch the clip. Just watch it. Don't wait for someone to watch it for you and then give you talking points. Be honest with yourself and be honest with me and be honest with your community. Watch the fucking clip.
Okay.
And if you still think like
So he's talking
I
about
am
something that
being
Slicker
like
might have
disingenuous, I don't know what to
done.
tell
No,
you.
not Slicker,
Because the
Crazy
clip
Slick.
itself will absolutely show you once
I
again.
watched it.
Openly state
80 times.
I'm not entirely sure about what's going on. This might be about Crazy Slick,
Quote
but,
unquote.
and I'm not
didn't
defending
this
Crazy
already
Slick at
pop
all.
off on Reddit. You are diminishing and minimizing in that
How
clip.
did you know it was about that off of one tweet? Because people in my chat were saying didn't literally nothing come out of the Crazy Slick situation because of, as I talked to you as well, Adriana, because of the twit longer that you had written, and I'm sorry for trusting and assuming that there was no social pressure
because
involved
people in chat,
whatsoever.
of course, the classic. Because people in chat.
Felix,
people in
I'm not
chat.
talking to you right now.
Nope. There are hills to die on, and there are things that you're gonna be right about. Okay, you're not fucking telling me I'm wrong about this. I do not care. I don't care. I was there in that call. I know how fucking iffy things were, and how shaky things were gonna be. Okay, I think this being a bad faith actor to be mad at the messenger and possibly plant a seed of doubt in people that are watching this and hearing about the story for once. For once, this shit comes out, and for him to act this way is wrong in a story. I will not back down from this. Of course, he praised Train later on because everybody flipped the coin. The initial thing, the initial thing is only because it's Train saying it. That's the only thing. And I don't give a fuck about Train. This has nothing to do with Train. Hassan made it about Train. That's the problem. When we will understand this, that's the problem. The messenger is fucking irrelevant. Wait, Adrenaline is in his. Was on his chat. It says, "How did you know it was about that off that one tweet? Timed out." Okay.
Oh, Slick, something that
Watch the full
Crazy
clip.
Slick
You
might.
know what I see? I see somebody seeing who the messenger is, downplaying it, minimizing it, diminishing it, ready to fucking move on. That's it.
Have done.
With people having doubt in their heads, and whatever happens next, everybody being fucking loaded, full of already preconceived ideas, and
But
then,
that's
and then,
No, he's
and then,
anything in
Did some weird shit.
yeah.
and then
And so-
swapping over and changing the story because of other people saying it, or somebody else, or the chat or some other shit, and flipping the coin based on the fucking narrative. When the initial problem is him making it about Train. That's the fucking problem. And if you don't understand this, you won't understand anything coming out of this debate ever. You are so stupid. Stop it.
Said, realest thing I've
Play the rest of the clip, dude. He actually agreed with what was saying by the person involved herself, right? Guys, he ended up agreeing with the chat and her, right? At the right time at the end of the clip, guys. No shit, man. No shit.
said,
It's what he does. He's pandering. He's pandering. He goes with the wave when the wave
Realest thing
flips.
I've ever-
But he was ready to go immediately against, with no information, go against Train out of the whim because it's Train. Because of the mass, I don't care. I'm right, so it's irrelevant.
Ever heard? When did all these virtue signaling narcissist streamers become suddenly activists? Am I supposed to believe that there isn't some type of agenda here that you actually care? Realest thing I've ever heard. You know who these people are? Oh, okay.
He's
That's what it
talking
was about.
So he's talking about something that Slicker might have done.
No, not
right?
Slicker. Crazy
I
Slick.
have to watch this.
Oh, Slick. Something that Crazy Slick might have done.
You understand? I have to back up anybody or my Gamble friend. Isn't that being trained? The only thing we have in common is that we're cast out, and all we have is all these stories that are above our heads, and we're staying in our own lanes. Me and Trent have like no friends. We're in our own fucking lane, do nothing with nobody. Isn't the only thing that I have in common with Train is loneliness, motherfucker? When will you understand this? I don't want to hang out with these people. We already knew. We knew this shit. We know these people are fucked up. We know and knew. Okay, and the fact that he was willing to downplay that and minimize it based on who said it is fucked. And it's part of the problem. Why this shit happens in the first place. Holy fuck when people understand this, man.
But that's still not Miz, you know?
Pokey is worse, but I mean, what can you expect these days, really? I find my sympathy. I'm telling you, it's not about me and Train being two gamblers. Me and Train being completely, that were right there, physically in those groups, that were literally in there with these mother suckers, and both extracted with a million stories. Some of those that aren't even leaked yet. No, that's bad. Sorry about that. Okay. A bunch of shit, knowing, and I just did not want to hang out with these people, and I kept telling these people around us, I said, dude, it's gonna blow the fuck up. This place is gonna blow the fuck up. I don't want to be close to it when it blows up. I kept saying to everybody around me, this shit's gonna blow up, okay? Now I'm telling you why, because I don't want people to know about this shit, because it's already above my head. It's gonna blow the fuck up. I will not be around when it does blow the fuck up. That's it. What are you guys think stuff in the clip? I just told you. The initial attitude is all that matters. You're literally going against it, literally going in full doubt mode and downplay minimizing mode because it's Train saying it. And then of course he flips up. Obviously he flips because the girl herself, Adriana, tweets or whatever, and the chat lines up. And oh my god, guys. Oh my, now this is confirmed. Now this is, the chat's like, yeah guys, of course, I know this, yeah. What the fuck is this shit? What is your problem? What is your problem?
Was about.
So he's talking about something that
that is you. Somebody you know comes up with a really bad story, and the angel thing is, is that person? He's probably reaching or trying to get at somebody or lying, whatever. And you're willing to be almost ready to move on entirely and swap out of it because of who's saying it, while saying it to an audience. That is lame. That is lame. Shit. Oh man, I don't even know these days. I don't know what I don't know what people think. I'm even possibly wrong with this. It doesn't make any sense.
Yo, what up?
Hey, I don't know why we've moved beyond Slick in this situation, and we're still talking about how I am, I was dismissive or knew what was going on in this circumstance. XG, did you watch the full clip that has more context?
Well, I watched a full clip, but like I said, you flip when she tweets and when people start agreeing. Okay.
Wait, what? When of course when she came out and talked about it, yeah, of course. What do you mean?
Okay.
What is the expectation here?
Here's your new meters for the
You literally said, no, it was the wrong clip. No, I sent you the full clip.
Yeah, I know. Okay, listen.
Why didn't you watch it? You watched the wrong clip. Why don't you watch the actual clip here?
What?
What is happening? Why is everybody just like treating this like it's fucking bullshit?
I
Like,
watched both all the way through.
why it unironically feels like people are more upset about me not knowing and stating that I need additional context and finding that
When you need
additional
additional context, you inquire. You don't say that the messenger is grasping at straws End of story.
Wait.
That's all that matters to me.
Wait, but
I'm
that's
out.
not.
I don't
But,
think
but
that's the one.
Trainwrecks is not the person, the responsible party here.
Okay, so what you're saying is that if the girl
How
never,
am I-
so
how am I
what you're
supposed to
saying
know
is
that?
that
It's
if the
Trina's
if,
vague
what you're
posting.
saying if the girl didn't say shit at the end there, right, and then actually replied to the tweet, you would have been ready to move on, with everybody knowing that it's Train trying his best to get whatever he can. That's what you were going to do then. You just admitted to that.
Felix,
I mean,
you and Trainwrecks
This is your
knew
words.
something that I did not. Watch the fucking clip.
And
if you are going to tell, if you're going to say,
you were ready
if you're
to move
going to
on,
say,
with
if
everybody's
you're
minds
going-
being
that's bullshit.
that it's Train,
That's bullshit.
it's just being
That's
Train.
bullshit. You're inferring additional things without even watching the fucking clip. That is so disingenuous, dude. I mean, you can watch it on my stream if you want, because I have
I
watched it.
8 times, like 20 times.
No, you didn't. Everyone is saying you're not watching the actual clip. It's 5 seconds after. And I sent you the actual clip, which is 5 seconds of additional context after what you said.
Result-based
Which is me
It is
going,
not.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Adriana Lee tweeted
I don't know what's going on.
and said,
I don't know
realest
who
thing
this
I've ever
person
heard.
is.
When do all these virtue signaling narcissist
And
streamers
me saying,
become suddenly
is this
activists?
about the
Am I supposed to
crazy
believe-
slick thing?
I don't know the
I'm
exact
not
details
defending
of this,
Crazy Slick.
But didn't this like pop off on LSF or something, and then Crazy Slick came out and apologized for it, and said that like he was gonna get therapy or something? I don't know. Fuck.
What do the 5 seconds that didn't do anything here? It just doesn't do shit. I don't.
Just watch the fucking clip, and
I-
I will describe to you.
That does anything at all. What the fuck am I watching? I just watched it. What am I looking at? That's like worse.
That's worse. Did you actually skip through it, or did you actually watch it?
Bro, I watched 11 seconds near the end because I already watched the initial part. You said 5 seconds at the end.
No,
Crazy Slick,
watch the
like-
full clip, dude. It's 48 seconds, man. Come on, and watch it. Turn on the.
Adriana Lee tweeted and said, realest thing I've ever heard. When did all these virtue
Of course he flips. Cause she fucking talked about it directly. If she didn't say shit directly, he was ready to fucking move on. That's the point.
signaling narcissist streamers become
Oh,
suddenly
man.
activists? Am I supposed to
I'm
believe
out.
there isn't some
I'm-
type of
I'm
agenda
done with
here
all
that
this
you
shit.
actually care?
This is just like-
Realest thing I've ever heard. You know who these people are behind the BS exactly, and they still get away with it. Who's
Literally,
Adriana
how do we
Lee?
benefit from speaking against gambling streams? How? What agenda? The agenda of caring about other people? Crazy. That's fucking insane.
I thought like Crazy Slick, like this is not a defense of Crazy Slick at all. I don't know the exact details of this, but didn't this like pop off on LSF or something, and then Crazy Slick came out and apologized for it, and said that like he was gonna get therapy or something? I don't know. What is it?
Guys,
Fucking
I
vague.
watched your clip. But what do you want from me?
It is so insanely vague that like of course I'm going to try and gain additional context here. If you think that that is wrong in this circumstance, or if you think that I am trying to once again get additional context here, you have to use some heavy bad faith uncharitable interpretations to turn me asking questions into me literally trying to fucking attack
Okay.
the person
You-
or attack like the situation at hand. It is, and it's so fucking irresponsible that you're doing that.
No, not responsible.
Why is the fucking heat on me in this situation?
I'm
if you
sorry
truly,
to say this, okay? Okay, the worst possible reaction to hearing about something really bad happening to somebody, okay, is neutral at 0.00. The fact that you shed the doubt and an initial doubting, right?
Here's another
because of it's being trained is the problem. The worst reaction
here's another
initially
clip.
is being neutral.
There's another clip immediately after that. I can't even hear what you're saying. There's another clip after that if you want to watch that as well, considering that you care about what I had to say.
That says he wasn't doubting.
Yo, X, I felt weird
okay,
initially
that's
what
when
it
it
was
felt
about.
like this came out as a reply to Miskiff.
So he's talking
and it was
about
like more
something
like
that
hey, this is in my
Slicker
back
might have
pocket for
done,
fucking
not
Miskiff. Can you help me reconcile that? I mean, I felt better when Adriana was like on board too, but initially that was weird.
Okay. I mean, I know you guys are trying to like grasp at straws and trying to really like go against go against the narrative. Initially, it was there was a lot of shit. There was a lot of light in that space. But then I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about this because it wasn't my thing to say, not my. And I was ready to hold quiet about this, right? Because the victim wanted to stay quiet about this, and Trent said that. Okay, she green lighted it. She said go. She said fine. She told that to Train. Okay, what are you supposed to do about that?
I feel like nothing, but I feel like it feels good to know that there's the green light. But if there was no green light, would it be bad?
Yes, this was
like
manually.
If you did this and there was a red light,
manually green lighted. Yes. What about it?
So, but then, we should check if there's a green light. Because if there was a red light, then it would be bad. So the green light makes it okay. So then if I'm a viewer watching, I should make sure that there's a green light. The green light
was triple checked.
I'm saying me as a viewer, should I check to see if there's a green light? Should I be like checking her Twitter to be like, is she cool with this?
No. Green light in private to Train. Only
right. But we don't know that what she green lights or red lights behind closed doors. So I'm saying if she is
proof to own you guys, I don't get it.
No, I'm saying as a viewer to make a decision on how you feel about something. If you feel weird and if you think that it could be a red light, you check to see if there's a green light. And she greenlit it, and that made me feel better. So I feel like what you're saying is right.
The gun that you guys have is that she didn't greenlight it.
Don't say you guys like I'm a part of this shit. I'm just a viewer watching. I'm not in any of this. I'm just saying simply as a viewer, when I looked at it at first, I didn't know there was a green light. I didn't know she was like, yep, go for it, Train. So I was like, this is kind of weird. And then I saw that she was like, you know what? I actually am very comfortable with this. This is how I want to do it. And it made me feel better. But if it was a red light, if she had tweeted this sucks, I hate that it went out like this, it would have been bad.
Yes. If you guys want massive proof that people aren't absolute evil in these calls and these intentions, if everybody wants to go to the very last bone. There's no way Trent can be right about this. Okay, yes, I'm sure he will post a screenshot of him being greenlighted. He showed it to me. It was purely greenlighted, and had nothing with this narrative of like the backbite for a rainy day. Yeah, I play into the meme or whatever the fuck. I think the people would bite. They bit, of course they do, right? It wasn't. It got greenlighted. What about?
You knew they'd bite, dude. You knew they'd bite.
What?
You set good bait. You knew. You knew with you send koi stuff.
Bro, I mean, dude, it's more than that. He literally fucking was talking about like busting out the popcorn Hail Mary from the 55-yard line. I mean, I'm reading his fucking Maya throw pog, the mistrained Asman Mitch call turned to a free for all drama react central. I'm gonna fucking react Discord call with the boys and more Lima Fayal. Like I literally personally treated the situation with more respect that it deserves than you did, and you're out here desperately trying to make it seem as though I was being dismissive.
We knew this shit for fucking months.
Dog, but I didn't.
Trent told me.
What's wrong with you?
Trent told me, and I had this above my fucking head. Trent told me, you won't want to know. He told me, and like, you know, dude, you were right. I didn't want to fucking know. I had this above my head, seeing these people every fucking day. Don't you think it's fucking relieving? Don't you think it's finally out, and I can everybody fucking move on somehow? Don't you think that it's somehow healing? What do you mean?
Yo, this isn't about you, man. What the fuck? You're literally. I don't know why you can't understand that. Why are you making this about you? This is not about you.
What?
What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
This is literally not about you. You're talking about like how your feelings were about like knowing this truth, and you know, not fucking you know, and feeling so excited.
Dude, I'm extremely
like, all these people that you fucking despise or somehow implicated. Cold but like person. Other than all those people that are,
it was trash to fucking know about it. Just knowing this shit and about these people that are everywhere and looking at them. Yeah, it was fucking lame. Fucking having it in my head. Okay, I'm sorry, man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're like, oh, it's not your thing. You're trying to downplay that. You're such a fucking moron.
You're literally saying, okay.
You're such an idiot. You're such an idiot.
Yeah,
who says this shit?
I'm definitely
who says
the
this
idiot.
Shit?
I'm definitely the idiot for treating the fucking matter with the respect and careful deliberation that it deserves, rather than fucking talking about it like it's drama farming central over here, and you know, saying that like you can fucking turn around and like use it as a weapon or something. I still don't understand why you're fucking trying to attack me.
It was about Train.
You know, do you recognize that you're again, like, why are you trying to once again attack me in this situation?
Because
I
approached the wrong way.
Long and hard about this
wrong.
process.
I'm wrong.
Think
all the time.
long and hard about this process. You've talked about Slick probably like 3 times. You've talked about Train 25 times. You've talked about you've talked about Adriana
Because you guys
very
are fucking
very few
doubting
times.
it.
You talked
You're
about Pokemon
doubting,
and myself.
backpedaling,
Two
being
people that
weird.
didn't even fucking
You
know.
guys need every
people that didn't
planet
even
to
know.
line up for
What's
things
the
to go.
reason?
You
What's the
never
additional
stand tall
reason?
for what's right. You always
Why?
wait for things to line up for you to back,
Why?
for you to fucking pile
Why?
on. You are a bad
Why?
faith actor who waits for things to line
Why?
up before going in. It's so fuck.
Yeah.
You stand for nothing.
You
stand
knew
for
about
nothing.
this. You knew about this. I didn't. You knew about this. I didn't.
And you were ready to
Okay.
to a blind eye because it was
You
strength.
literally hung out with Miskiff. You hung out with Miskiff. Knowing, I don't know when you exactly found out, but you hung out with Miskiff. You knew about
now
this.
I'm being defamed.
I didn't.
I'm being defamed now, guys. Hassan, please help me. I'm being defamed by
You
Hassan
knew
now.
about this.
No,
I
that's
didn't.
not true. I didn't hang
You
out.
knew about this. I
didn't hang
didn't.
out with this guy. Guys, help
You
me.
knew about this, and you're behaving this way. I didn't, and I literally said I'm taking the adequate care in this
I haven't
circumstance.
hung out with him. I haven't ended on stream with him. The interaction that I
Even
have with him
Adriana saying,
is-
I don't know. I still don't know why y'all are arguing. Like Adriana is in my chat saying, I still don't know why y'all are arguing. I don't know why we're arguing either.
Okay, then
This is bananas.
You're clear then. You're clear.
This is completely
That's it.
no.
That's it.
What do you mean you're
your
clear?
initial shit behavior
Of course.
is clear. You're chilling. You're good, man.
Bro, that is Felix. I don't think you understand. Like, this is a serious thing, right? What do you always say? This is not drama. This is criminal, right? You say that all the time. This is one of those instances, okay? This is not drama. This is criminal.
Right.
I am going to, of course, take the seriousness that it deserves. And those clips will show you that I am completely oblivious to what is going on. Or those clips that you refuse to watch for some fucking weird reason, okay? Those clips will show you. My immediate reaction is, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to wait for additional details. I think it might be about Crazy Slick, who I am not defending. Okay?
Right.
I don't know why you are still trying to use this as a fucking means to fucking deflect away and like
the data that I've
hyper-focus
acquired
on me.
From the data that I've acquired, from the things that I've seen today, and the things the way you conduct yourself. Okay, if Trent comes out with a massive store tomorrow, right? You're gonna say he's probably just going at it any way he can. And you're gonna
What?
close the
No.
tweet, and if nobody backs him
No.
up, you will move on and say whatever the fuck and just move on with your life.
Okay.
That is
dude.
the behavior you displayed.
You're-
That is the
you're-
behavior you displayed.
You're again jumping to conclusions. You are jumping to conclusions that doesn't even correspond to the reality. Okay? The reality of the situation is, and I'm telling you what it is, instead of you trying to heavily imply it's not, the reality of the situation is I didn't know what was going on and I wanted additional context. Okay? This is not about gambling. This is not about anything else. Okay? Me saying,
Blake,
I don't know what's
something
going
that
on
Crazy
and I need
Slick
additional
might have done.
context. I
But
think
that's-
it might be
that's
about
still
this
not
person, Adriana Lee,
Miss,
who I didn't know.
No,
who
he's
she
he's
was
just.
at the
I think he's
time.
just trying to find anything and everything
Okay?
he can. But
You're claiming that I'm going to behave a certain way, but I don't know what is to come. Okay? You do. I don't know why you are making assumptions about why I'm going to behave a certain way. I covered it. I learned additional information. Not only did I learn additional information, but I wanted Adriana to say her piece on my broadcast as well, or to me in general. I wanted her to have an additional platform. Okay? And you're still operating like that did not happen. You're still behaving like my initial reaction was not up to snuff.
Right.
Okay?
If
You're
she didn't
more
tweet it-
hyper focused on that than anything else.
Listen.
And that is literally
Let me tell you this.
that's
Let me tell you
crazy.
this. If she didn't have the courage to tweet out and back it up, and the guys in the call actually went through, and if I wasn't there, and they made him delete all his tweets and shut Trent down, we would be having a rainy ass fucking day.
It
And
seems like you were in
it would have been a
it's-
rainy fucking day today, dude. So
Dude,
I'm so annoyed by this. I'm sorry, man.
I
can't.
literally- I-
you
not
operate in
only
bad
that, but I
faith.
even-
That's all that matters to me. That's it.
Felix,
what's
I
up?
even complimented Train's reaction to the initial situation. Like, it's wild that you are trying to piece together a narrative, okay? A narrative that is defamatory. I mean, that's it, and it goes against everything I stand for and everything I believe in.
Okay, fair enough.
It is really fucked up, and it's not even the truth.
Right.
And for some weird reason, you can't even fucking do the dignity for the many years that we have been friends. when I've even opened my fucking house to you to literally understand where I'm coming from, which is ironic considering that even when I called you out for the shit camp shit, I was still being charitable when saying there might be additional reasons. I just did not like how carelessly you implied that that was going to be bad. You say I'm in the rookie hole, but you are literally in the rookie Mariana Trench if that's the fucking case. And it's not, I promise you. I don't know what it looks like
The
right
rookie
now to
hole
you
is
on your end,
falling
but
for
it does
public
not make
people,
you
not-
look good.
You're not gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna. You're not gonna fucking make me rethink about the fabric of life.
Do you want
because of what you're
Pokimane
saying.
to join the call as well?
I mean, she's a massive bad faith operator in this situation, so I don't.
Why? But what? What? No, she's not. Why do you have these perspectives on all of these people that you've been around? That's crazy. We are not people that were privy to this information. You were. None of us, like both her and myself, had no fucking clue what was going on. That's crazy. The only
Even
thing
though
that
you were
ties us-
objectively wrong for
the
this in
only
these
thing-
clips,
the only
she's
thing
worse somehow.
that ties us, the only thing that ties us to this is the fact that we were talking about gambling as Trainwrecks tweeted that out, and we initially reacted in the way that any confused human being would.
Right.
You said she was evil. You said she was a snake. Like, there's a reason why you look. There's a reason why you feel alone, man, because you're doing stuff like this. Not to like super psychoanalyze this shit.
Holy, thank you, man.
But-
Thank you. I think Mateus will like that. That's a good line. I'll write that down. Thank you, man.
Dude, it's just
The
you're being
reason
so
why I act this
cynical.
way is that I let my dumb snake friends gather me to pretend
Adriana
I'm bullshit.
also- Adriana
I'd rather
also
be
wants to
alone
be
than
in the
have
call.
2 or 3 or 4 friends like fucking you. I'm so done with this shit, bro. I'm so happy being alone. At least I'm not fucking lonely. You understand that? I wonder how it feels for you. Holy shit. If the people around you let you conduct yourself like this, holy fuck, man. What a disaster. Fucking embarrassing.
I didn't even understand what you were saying. I didn't hear what you even said.
I said, yeah, you're right. I am alone, but I'm not fucking lonely.
Okay, for the record, I'm saying that the reason why you feel alone when you're not, and that there are still people who are literally fucking reaching out to you or trying to be as charitable as possible, is specifically because there are still people who care about you, regardless of how you treat others every now and then. Okay,
XQCL.
you're literally burning fucking bridges for no reason, trying to make it seem like it's the morally righteous cause that you're engaging in. But even people in this circumstance, most people in this circumstance recognize that it's like it's a ridiculous way to tie this. Pokimane is willing to talk about me, but not to me. Okay. Also, Adriana also wants to be a part of this conversation. She asked, and that's understandable.
Yeah, here's the order. I'll send a call. I'll reply, but I will not back down by what you said and how you did. How you did it. I still hold strong about that.
What?
I still hold strong about what I said earlier. I hold strong about this. You're not
Okay. Yes, I get it. You're saying that you're holding strong onto the opinion that, like, judging by the 38-second clip that you saw and not the hours after spent on that very same stream after Adriana came out, the first 38 seconds that you clipped that you didn't even give me the fucking decency to watch through is actually how I genuinely felt. That's what you're saying.
Yep. You can also not train if you want. If you want to band up or whatever. Might as well just train.
This is just like turning into a massive drama spectacle. Like it's completely.
Yeah, might as well, because I was there
fucking-
for him yesterday when they were mass gaslighting him. So I wanted him to be there when you guys mass gaslight me, because like you're doing right now. Even
the 30 seconds,
even
by the
Ludwig
way,
chiming
even
in and being like, yeah, but bro, did he get green lighted though, bro? But did he though? But if he did you have a screenshot? You have a screenshot though. But if he did have a screenshot, you can share it though? Fuck off. Fuck is this shit?
Okay.
Wait, I didn't say that. What the fuck?
Dude, you're literally fucking. You're trying to throw knives at everyone you can. You're doing the thing that I'm saying is like not good.
Wait, Hassan, I think you could just admit that I think what Train did and X did by coming out with the story was a net positive, and I feel like X would appreciate hearing that.
Wait, I did say that.
I think it's just worth repeating. It's worth repeating that it was a net good.
I did say that.
And that any initial backlash to it hurt what was.
Shut your dumb mouth up right now for a second, because I literally said that yesterday. Not
Well,
only did
I
I
know,
say that, but
but
I commended Train for helping Adriana. No one else was.
It never hurts to repeat good points.
Okay, well, that's fine. But I did say that yesterday as well. And if Felix wasn't trying to paint a one-sided fucking narrative, he would have recognized that. But he is still desperately trying to paint a one-sided narrative, which is bananas. Oh, my God.
Pokey
That's
and
crazy.
Crane have been added to the call.
Yo.
I not only that, but I even said it on this call, Ludwig. I did. I repeated it many times.
Yeah, but I think that X's entire point is that your initial reaction hurt their cause that was a net gain and a net win by getting rid of someone in the streaming sphere who made people feel unsafe, and then also outing people who helped protect that person. So I feel like it's okay.
You have to spice it up super hard to see my initial reaction as though it is like anything, as though it's like literally fucking attacking anyone in that circumstance. I know you're trying to be neutral here, okay? But that is
I think it's just way easier to say that than to spend 2 hours nitpicking 38 seconds of our lives.
Okay,
and
but I didn't.
It's fine to accept an L.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
If you guys want to continue to discuss for hours, that's all good. But I don't really want to do that. Lud or X or whoever, if I'm understanding correctly, is XQC and Train upset that we reacted too mildly to the accusations? Is that correct?
I think it was your initial statement, Pokey, where you seemed to be adding dissent to what Train said, and you added, you casted doubt. You were like,
not only
dissent,
not only dissent, but dismissal of it.
There was an initial dissent, dismissal, whatever word.
What I said.
X, because you can pull up the clip, and I didn't bring any of this up. I'm just tagging in because some of the shit going on here is a little weird. You understand me? What's going on here?
I think he's just trying to find anything and everything he can. But
if this was news about XQC and I, you would have attacked it and went to it as if it's the truth without fact checking. But suddenly, when it's information about a friend, you don't need fact checking or looking to it or give the benefit of the doubt to it. You literally sit there and you play dumb and play stupid, and you don't want it to be true. Therefore, you play dumb.
Right.
If it was,
that's crazy.
Is
That's
it all right
crazy.
for-
It's crazy when shit comes up about
that's slanderous, dude. I'm sorry.
Slanderous. It's
Can I-
slanderous. That's your entire community's brand, your vocal community's brand, at least. Slanderous. That's
My
all
community
you
has
guys
nothing to
do.
with this, my man. Well, I don't know what's
Listen,
going
I'ma
on.
let
You're
you talk
lashing
to
out
Hassan all
at
you
demons
want.
again.
Can I please
Lashing out at
please
demons.
listen.
No, you know exactly what you do. All of
That's
you.
crazy.
All of you. All you care
Please.
about
Okay,
is
Adriana
have,
wants to be on.
like, a minute,
Go ahead, Pokey. Sorry, and then
okay,
Adriana wants to be on the call
yeah.
as well.
Please, she's more than welcome. I want to start off by saying I 1000% stand with the victims. I completely believe everything that they've said, and I'm so sorry if the way that I initially reacted showed otherwise, and I'm so sorry if I dismissed you, Train. That was not my intention. In the moment, I was so tunneled on what we were discussing, which was just gambling, and
Don't even go after Pokey for
I
saying,
guess, like,
oh,
having
she's
something else
backpedaling.
brought up, which, by
That's
the way,
fine.
if anyone
That's all that
was
matters.
watching
What she's doing right
yesterday,
now
if you
is the
watched
right thing.
full
That's all that matters. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't understand if you were accusing Miz of doing something or Miz's friends.
Yeah.
Like, that was just me not knowing the details and not understanding. So, I mean, even now I
Fair.
don't know every single detail, but regardless, I think if you had permission to bring those things to light, then it's good that you did, and it is always good to push these people out of communities.
Yeah.
How are we
that's
still
really-
using? How are we still using the wording? If you had permission, like, why are we still on that gate?
Oh, because just frankly speaking, I do not know the details regarding everything that happened.
Right. But see, this
At
is my
all.
point. But this is my point. If you guys don't know, you keep saying you didn't know the details. That's why you didn't want to go in, right?
No, I'm
you.
saying even now I don't. I just hopped on Hassan and XQC streams like 5 minutes ago. I heard someone talking about you having the green light or you not. I do recall when you initially tweeted that out, all I had seen right away was a lot of people were saying, you shouldn't say this without the person's permission. Like, you know, there was a lot of contention. And even
but do
now,
you
I
not
don't know
find-
where everything landed.
But do you not find it odd that in the the light of this information, people are jumping to that I shouldn't say it without the permission? They're not looking at the bigger picture. Do you understand? They
what?
should have. Wait for me. They should have assumed I had the permission, went at it, and then came and questioned if I had the permission later on. Once they held the person accountable, that was in question for the more serious accusation. Do you understand?
I think
To
considering
put
how
me in front of it and
fast-paced
say,
the internet
listen, people
functions,
are trying to find
both of those things will happen at once. You know what I mean?
people are trying to find any way to add dissent and to pump this entire thing with disinformation to try and muddy the waters.
But we didn't do that.
But you did. You sat there questioning.
No.
Oh, isn't this old news? Oh, isn't this the old stuff?
Because
No,
we
I-
didn't know what you were
If you
talking
don't
about,
know, then
Train.
don't
You vague
talk.
posted
If
about a
you
sexual
don't
assault
know,
accusation that
then
wasn't
don't
yours.
Talk. If you don't know, then you don't speak on it.
Hey,
If you
we
don't know,
we don't
it
need to
works
yell
both
at
ways.
each other.
It
But
works
that's
both
but that
ways.
is what I did. That
Train,
is what I said.
I
No,
understand
you
what you're
dismissed it.
saying, and I understand why that would be frustrating from your perspective. Can you understand from an objective perspective why you speaking on someone else's experience? Of course, people will want more details because it's
On the
not coming
contrary,
from that.
But don't go against it. though.
Wait,
That's-
wait, XQC, wait. On the contrary,
But we
on the-
didn't. You're operating under the
on
bad faith
contra-
assumption that
Hold
we
on,
did
Let
when
me
we didn't.
respond. Let me respond to Pokey, please.
We didn't talk on it.
Let me respond to Pokey, please. On the contrary, can you view and see objectively why the individual in question was scared, especially with the
Absolutely.
size of her platform
Yes.
and the person
But-
in question size of his platform,
1000%.
and why she did not want to speak on it and needed somebody large enough to speak on it for her?
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
That makes
Train,
sense.
if you had come out with a twit longer and you said, hey, I have permission from this person, this is what happened, and like we could get all of that information in one go,
Yeah.
of course you should be believed 1000%. My
Like-
point was just in this moment, I'm like tunneled yelling about gambling.
Yeah, it's easy
and I
in
see a
hindsight.
tweet, I didn't even
It's easy in
understand what you were
hindsight to
saying.
tell us this,
Mhm.
but in that moment, if I wasn't in the position, if I wasn't the creator that I was, do you understand? The way you guys reacted to it in that moment, it would have destroyed anyone else. Do you understand? It would have put so much question and dissent and goddamn muddying of the waters into the field of play.
Can I ask
People
you a question?
wouldn't know, and
I
this
don't
this
think
is
I
what
agree.
causes. No,
Train,
this
Train,
is
I
what
have a question.
Usually
causes.
accusations, at least from my
especially when Train
perspective,
was almost
should be
blackmailing to
taken
deleting his
seriously.
initial tweets would have complete collapsed the system that was in place. That's the
Okay.
that is
Okay.
the
Here's a question I have though.
what
Train,
is-
you
I don't know what that's talking about.
did you
He was
not
blackmailed?
tweet it twice? I might be mistaken here. Please do not assume that I'm being uncharitable towards you. Did you
Okay.
not tweet twice about it?
Twice about what?
The same thing. I thought you might have actually tweeted
No.
twice about,
No, I did
or
not.
like clarify, like provide additional clarification.
Oh, you're referring to my response to the tweet. Yes, I did.
Yeah. So
You're
the
crazy
thing is,
slick.
Oh,
why do you
slick,
think you felt the need to do
something
that?
crazy
And by the
slick
way,
might
once
have
again,
done.
I
Did you re-
did
But that's-
commend you
that's still not-
yesterday.
Did you read
You know?
my response to my response?
No, he's he's just
The last thing says
trying to-
as it read because
realest
it
thing
did
I've-
read clearly. Do you understand? Like
Realest
this thing we're
Bro,
doing.
you can say that, but if you're writing another clarifying tweet, like
Do you not
understand,
find it extremely disingenuous that now you're attacking the wording of my tweet, and that's why you were you
no,
wanted?
we're
you
trying to
felt it-
offer you feedback on why we were confused about your vague
and I'm
posting
offering
about
you
a serious
feedback,
sexual
and
assault
I'm,
accusation
and I'm offering
subsequent
you
cover-up.
feedback that if you don't know, don't say anything, and stop trying to backpedal and start talking about
There's no
it was the
backpedaling
vague
happening
posting.
here. It's just we're front pedaling.
You're
I'm
not
telling
front
you
pedaling.
exactly-
You're not front pedaling.
No, we're human beings.
You reacted.
We're human
You're-
beings
oh, you're
that are
human
getting tone
beings.
policed right now from
Tone
someone who actually
policed?
did a good thing. Yeah, this is some SJW shit. Someone who did a good thing. You did a good
my.
thing. Okay? The execution of it may have been flawed, but ultimately you did a good thing.
What? The execution was flawed, maybe because of your interference with it. Maybe
Bro,
with
you
your
responded to like a rant. You responded to Miskiff saying you were a
That
scammer
is
about
irrelevant.
Dogecoin. How the
That
fuck?
is-
What do you mean?
It is
You think that's the best way to
irrelevant.
do this?
You're making this about me now. It is irrelevant. That is irrelevant.
Dog,
what I
dog,
said.
that's
should
not
have had-
irrelevant. If you're
what
trying
it
to
said
analyze
should have-
our
what
if you're trying
it
to analyze
said-
our if you're trying to analyze why
We're
we
not
were
analyzing.
so
We're
confused
telling you
as we
ex-
were. No, you are. You're inferring that our confusion somehow indicates complacency or we're complicit. Okay?
I did not
Our
say you're
confusion was
complicit or
warranted in that circumstance, and Pokey didn't even say anything else. But I literally
man.
said, "I'm going to cover this when I have more details. I don't know what's going on. I don't."
That should have been the initial reaction.
That
not
is the initial
the second-
reaction.
No,
No,
that,
that
was
was the initial
secondary
reaction.
reaction.
That is
Your
the initial
reaction was literally acting dumb, playing dumb, and being confused about it. That was your initial. Your secondary was you need to get more information. Your initial should have been you need to get more information, and then after you got the information, that is when you can act however you'd like to act. Do you understand?
We're
You
also
acted
talking
before
we
getting
can
the
bring in
information.
Adriana as well. You're right. Everyone is I think she wants to come on.
She's more than welcome to in my
Yeah,
perspective,
she's the
but
main-
also
she's
like
the main
if
victim
you
here. I
guys
shouldn't
want
even
to
be-
continue,
Yes,
to
I
talk
know. I'm
about
just
this,
clarifying
feel
to
free.
everyone that I'm doing that right now.
I feel like I've kind of said my
Yeah,
piece.
but you also admitted that you were wrong and apologize. I'm thankful for that. I'm sorry I came at you really hard. Okay, I apologize for what I said. It probably
you,
won't be the
X.
same
Appreciate
between you,
that.
but I'm sorry about that. But you apologizing
It's
means a lot.
all good. Well,
Trying to do
yeah,
a game
I
show at
mean,
the end of the month. You let me know, Pokey. It's
There you go.
I would like to hear if she has anything to say because I do hope our behavior didn't offend her in any way.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi,
hi.
Adriana.
How are you?
Hi. Good. Well, I guess as good as I can be.
Yep.
So I'm confused as to like what the argument is here.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't understand.
Just going to double being crazy, but I think the initial point is valid. But you know, you're the person at hand. You have the most to say about it. So I think we should mute up. Just let you
I think essentially when me and Hassan were talking about gambling stuff and we had been following kind of the tweets that people were doing, and then Miz responded to Train, and then Train responded to Miz about what had happened to you. Me and Hassan at the time, or at least I'll just speak for myself, I didn't really understand what he was saying exactly. I wasn't sure if he was accusing Miz of SA or Slick or the context in general. And so the way that we reacted, Train and XQC found that dismissive of the situation. I really hope you didn't feel that way. I know it's very,
let
very...
me watch the clip.
what clip? This?
That's what it
talking
was
about-
about.
So he's talking about something that Slicker might have done.
No, not
right?
Slicker. Crazy Slick.
Oh, Slick, something that Crazy Slick might have done. But that's still not Miz, you know?
No, he's just. I think he's just trying to find anything and everything he can. But
Your
it's
friend
also
did some weird shit that I heard about. Okay.
yeah. But
I think that's what she's watching. Yeah, she apologized.
what is it?
I'm
Adriana
fine.
Lee tweeted and said,
I can see-
realest thing I've ever heard."
Okay.
When did all these virtue
So
signaling narcissists?
I've been trying to follow along with the streams, obviously, of why everyone's arguing, but I can see why XQC is saying that it seems dismissive because in cases of sexual assault and harassment, when women come out, the first initial reaction normally is dismissive. Whether that is the right reaction or not, we don't know. But obviously, a lot of people, especially when it first came out, they don't want to assume that their friend is a creep. Nobody wants to assume their friend or someone that they're close with or someone that they do business with is a bad person. No one wants to assume that. So obviously, initial reactions will be dismissive. And in a lot of these clips, I have heard dismissive reactions. And in that case, I talked to Hassan yesterday about it, saying, hey, I don't like how last time this came out, it seemed like you were pandering. We went through that situation, we cleared it up, and he was saying, well, why now chat's calling me names, blah, blah, blah. And we understood that, like, in the way it was worded, and he, unfortunately, was the example that was made out of these bigger streamers who constantly pander because they do not want to be excluded from these big streamer groups. And I apologize to Hassan for making him as an example, because I did make him an example in my stream.
No, it's okay.
There's no need to apologize.
But
in my opinion, from her. Go ahead.
But
no,
I
Train,
just don't.
I think people.
I don't understand.
Go ahead.
No, say what you have to say, Hassan.
No, the reason why I said that is because, to clarify what you were saying, people were implying that I was involved somehow or had prior knowledge when I didn't.
I understand why they're saying that, because it's weird, and I said in the chat that, like, this tweet is so vague. It is the most vague tweet, and as I said, as a person who was forced to be silent about this for a long time, obviously I'm not going to sit there and tweet, guys, remember when Slick touched me when I was sleeping? Like, I'm not going to tweet anything that, like, sub tweets that. refers to that because I know that's gonna put me in a bad situation. So even this thing is like where Train says, you know who we're talking about. Like it's kind of like a little inside thing between me and Train, since we've been talking about this for the past year consistently whenever like something gets brought up. So I just thought people could have thought that because it's weird how you knew what it was right away. And people could have thought that for the same reason as to why a lot of people knew about this situation and didn't come out. I'm sick of everybody coming at X and coming at Train saying, you guys knew, you were waiting for the right time to drop it. It was the right time to drop it, because if it was dropped any other time, and I'll tell you this, if it was dropped any other time, it would have gotten pushed under the rug just like it was before.
100%, exactly. The politics at play here, y'all know, you guys know the politics at play. You guys know don't train me. You guys know that if it's dropped at any time, any other time, you guys do your bullshit little politics. Oh, it must be some sort of revenge play. It is politics, dirty politics. It is muddying you. So this bullshit you play about, why did he do it now? That is a cop out. It is a cop out, and it is moving away from the main point, which is her story, and that's the bullshit.
No, I agree. We've completely moved beyond the main point, which is something that I have mentioned numerous times at this point.
Okay.
And I do agree. We have done that. And I think that's a really shitty way to cover this otherwise potentially criminal subject matter. That is my point that I also agree with you on, if that's your point as well.
Okay, I have to reject
as Adriana also said, though, yes, the tweet wording was vague, which is the reason why we did not know. And Adriana, if you want further clarification like we talked about yesterday on stream, I was operating off of what chat was saying.
I have to correct you, Hassan. I have to correct you. The vague posting she was referring to was the dialogue her and I had on a separate post. Not the post between
referring to Trey.
Not the post between Miskiff and I, the post between her and I. That's what she was referring to as vague.
That was chatters bringing up additional context to help me understand what was going on. If
but
you see my initial
even with the Train posting, I don't know where this clip is, but the Train posting, are you going to send Miz and Maya? Who knew about Miz? How did chatters know about Miz and Maya? You know what I mean? Like, how are chatters saying Miz and Maya? Oh, must be the Adriana Lee situation. And that's, but I'm not saying that you knew. I'm not saying that you knew. Okay? And even if you did know, I don't fucking care. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people knew, right? A lot of people knew.
But I didn't, for the record.
Yeah,
and they're yelling at me about, not reacting in a different way when
Adriana,
like
I think everything you said is very true, and I understand you wanting or feeling the need to have this information come out at a time where you're most likely to be believed. And for starters, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that.
Yeah.
Ultimately, for me, I'm sorry for the way that I reacted, like was too mild for the situation given. I genuinely did not like properly understand what Train was accusing anyone of, for starters. And just the situation in general, I wasn't fully aware of. I think victims should 100% be believed. And reading all of the things that have come out about him makes me feel so disheartened about this community and industry. Like, it can be so fucking shitty.
I just ended it on Twitch.
At the end of the day, how you feel and whether or not you're believed is what matters the most. So if there's anything we can say or do, please do let us know. Aside from that, I really even now, I don't know all the details. Even what Miz and Maya and etc. have gone through, like when I hopped off the PC, I just hopped off.
Okay, listen. I must say this earlier. Okay, she doesn't back up about the timing of it. Okay, but I want to reiterate about the timing of it. It was incredibly needed because I'm telling you, only me and Trent and other people know this because we're in that call. Okay, it was fucking insane. I don't care leaking it. Okay, the amount of times we was asked to delete the tweet, to backpedal, to change whatever. I thought it was gonna go full backwards. There was even a plan about making him fucking having stuff on Train to make him delete it. It
Wait,
was bonkers.
sorry, I don't.
I don't want to get into
Can you elaborate what you were talking about? So people were in a call with you and Train trying to get him to delete his tweet.
Yes. It wasn't about that initially, but the call.
Who are these people?
Okay, that's fucked up. Maybe
Yeah.
you should be more mad about that. Like that is.
No,
I'm mad
no,
about
no.
that.
Guys, let's stay on the point. This is about her, about Adriana, and what happened to her. We are moving way we are moving way outside of that.
I think you guys brought up.
XQC, you're in the right. XQC, you're in the right. I'm just saying, do not let these other people try to redirect it to something else. This is about Adriana right now. Do you understand me?
I agree, but I do want to know if there were other additional people that were trying to silence you. I think that maybe that deserves a little bit more attention in this circumstance.
No,
if
because
we're trying to
what
clean...
Train and what XQC are saying. Also, sorry, I wasn't completely listening to the because I was trying to listen to this clip. What Train and XQC are saying is a lot of people in the same. I mean, I've witnessed it. I've lived through it. The last time that I came out about this thing, it was kind of like, oh my gosh, like you're valid. Your feelings are valid, like you're so strong for coming out about this, and then boom, oh my god, Crazy Slick lover host. Oh my god, Crazy Slick, Mia Melkova. It's like at the end of the day, it felt like goddamn, like sorry, I'm not a TikTok guy because Sienna May is getting a lot of heat for touching someone when they're unconscious, and apparently my abuser can just run free. Yeah. So what they're trying to say is that the timing of this, no matter how weird you guys think it was, it had to be played out this way because if it was any other way, people can sit there and they can say, oh, well, we're here for you. Oh, well, this is a shitty situation because that's what they said in fucking June 2021. Everyone wanted to sit there and virtue signal and pretend that they were there for me and pretend that they were doing the right thing. And then 2 months later, when it was in the clear, everything just reverted back to normal. And you can hear so in the Miz clip where he says, everyone who didn't hang out with Slick still hangs out with him, blah, 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 blah. And then you could also see so in my thread of girls who are continuously got sexually harassed, numbers of them, by Slick, by trying to get nudes from them, sending dick pics to them, telling them that, hey, I'm jacking off. Like, this is a bigger thing than a lot of people realize.
Absolutely.
I completely agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, 100%.
I just hope you know, if there are any clips of how I reacted, all I saw was Train's tweet, and I did not know any other information, and I wasn't sure if he was accusing Ms. or Mrs. Friend, and then when I heard it was about Slick, I still didn't know any details, and I thought Train might have been leaking someone else's information or
we originally,
or what happened to them.
But do you see how you're giving
permission?
Originally, I thought originally Train. I originally thought you were literally saying Miskip was doing sexual assault.
But don't you? But isn't that a little coincidental that in a moment when I'm saying something, okay, that's the time to say nothing. Wait for the individual to come forward to give the worst
Train,
case.
It doesn't matter if it
you
was
didn't
you
give
or
a
someone else.
but you didn't give a benefit of the doubt. You assumed the worst, and you acted confused and as if this was already covered and it's not a big deal. Just say nothing. Sit there, say nothing if you know nothing, and wait to see what happens. Wait to gather your information. Do you understand? This idea that, oh, Train was vague posting, I didn't know. If you didn't know, then don't react. If you didn't know, then don't react.
No, I understand why people, Pokey, I do accept your apology, but I understand why people are upset about the way you reacted in this clip. Because it's kind of like you mocked it and like downplayed it and laughed at the end, which I know you didn't know anything and that is okay. But in circumstances with any victim of sexual assault or harassment, because it's like, you know, these things are very common for people. Any hint in what XQC was saying earlier, any hint of doubt, whatever he said, fucking seed, I don't know what he said earlier. Like it's not beneficial to the situation because there are so many people, and I'm lucky enough that I'm strong enough to deal with this because a lot of people aren't, and that is okay. Because a lot of people will sit there and take someone's trauma and run with it and say, you're lying, you asked to do that. Oh, why'd you get so drunk? Why the fuck did you get so drunk? Well, that's how you are when you're drunk and you were all over that person. Oh, well, it's your fault. Next time, don't drink at a party. Or like, literally, because when you are a victim of sexual harassment, assault, and you might be, any of you in this call might be, I do not know. But you sit there and you blame yourself. you sit there and you can't fucking sleep at night because you blame yourself and you sit there and replay a situation over and over again to say, what the fuck should I have done different so this doesn't happen to me again? What the fuck should I have done different so this didn't fucking happen to me? And you can't, and you have fucking nightmares, and you can't even be with a partner again because you have nightmares. You're just cuddling your fucking partner in bed, and they just like spoon you, and all of a sudden you're dreaming of someone groping you, you're dreaming of someone touching you, and it's so fucking hard. And you guys, I don't know if you guys experience this in the call, but this is just my perspective, and it's just, and that's why, like first of all, I don't know why like you guys are arguing about this without even like asking, you know, like what's Adriana's perspective of this, first of all, and second of all, that's why people are so mad. That's why people are so mad, because that seed of doubt is not a joke to the audience. Like, yeah, fuck me, I'm going through it. I get Reddit comments every day of people telling me how I deserve to get touched in my sleep. But these people who go through sexual assault, these viewers who don't have fan bases to stick up for them, they deal with this in their hometowns, in their real life situations, in their fucking high schools. They don't deserve to see people that they look up to laugh at victims of sexual assault, whether you didn't know about it or not.
Well said.
I
agree.
That is,
And I'm not pointing
cannot
fingers.
even
I'm not
put
trying to
into
make
words.
anybody. I'm not trying to make anybody a villain. I'm not trying to say anybody here is good or bad. This isn't a fucking TV show, okay? No one's good. No one's bad. I'm just trying to educate and show you guys my perspective. And I don't think you're bad, Pokey. You know, I've looked up to you for years. And it's just I'm trying to explain why it was a problem, that reaction, no matter how small it was, no matter how like you didn't know. I'm just trying to explain to you how that was a problem for the masses, the audiences, whatever the fuck, like the you know, I don't know the word.
Yes, I completely understand now, and thank you for taking the time to explain that. Even though it wasn't my intention at all, if anything I say or do casts doubt upon someone's essay, I think that's terrible. And I know especially in this industry, it is really, really difficult to come out with that information, especially when the people that you're coming out against have larger fan bases or connections than you do. I would never, ever, ever want to take essay or sexual harassment lightly, ever. And yeah, I'm so sorry for my initial reaction of not playing dumb. I genuinely did not understand the situation or what was being said. So either way, now that I know, I'm just really sorry that happened to you, and I hope you get the support that you so rightfully deserve. That's really all that matters to me now. And I'm glad that I was able to say this directly to you, because no matter like how small my reaction was of confusion of whatever, I think when these kind of things come into play, and like even if I didn't understand what was going on or what Train was saying, when essay comes into play, it should be taken seriously.
Absolutely.
Anyways, well, Adriana, if you ever want to say anything directly to me, I'm going to add you because I'm, more than open to speaking to you, but I also don't want to go in this circle of like people yelling at each other about stuff. And yeah, that's really all.
Yeah, so I didn't want to go hard on these like random like collateral shit. It's just gonna.
Oh, it's okay. It's
Bro,
just.
I don't
this
know.
is
To
this
me,
is about. It's about.
It's about her. It's about everything. It's just.
Yes.
I just feel like today it came so close. I don't know.
Well, your points were correct. Do you understand? Like we talked about it, and Adriana came and talked about it, and I think she made her points very, very clear. And that's everything that we were saying. That's if you don't know, don't dismiss. That initial dismissal is much more powerful. And I keep hearing it's not my intention. You guys know as creators, intention's irrelevant. It's the effect. You argue it yourselves all the time. You understand? Mm-hmm. So you need to do better. All of us do, and it's that simple. So Adriana, thank you for coming to talk. And
yeah, if you want to say anything, I mean, you have the fucking podium.
I want to clarify one other additional thing. Adriana, I want to apologize to you directly one more time. If my initial reaction in 2020 or back when this originally came to light, if that came across as being dismissive, because that was, I think, the clip that you were pointing to in your story, I apologize for that as well. Just know that in that full clip, I was still on, I just was operating off of your words. I'm sorry that I did not know that they were, those words were heavily pushed by social pressures. And I understand that now.
I also do want to say this. The fact that you're going through what you're going through and you had to come on in front of this many people, I think all of us owe you an apology for that.
Yeah, I think we all can.
Do you understand me? Because this is not the time with what you're going through to have to go through this
because
another stressful experience.
I understand that it is like obviously a stressful experience, but like this is something that it doesn't hurt right now to hear, like to see what people are saying about me, to hear it, because this is something that I've been going through silently for the past year, and that is the most painful experiences. This is nothing. The people who are defending Slick, people who are defending, bringing up random ass shit, is nothing compared to what I've dealt with in silence the past year.
Yep.
And everyone wants to say like, oh, like whatever, like you don't even care about this, whatever. Like Adrian didn't even care about this until it got brought up. Yes, the fuck I did. Yes, the fuck I what the fuck was I supposed to say? Randomly just come on stream and say, hi guys, talking about my sexual assault, And I sat there and cried in silence. I had to cry to my friends, and that's one of the reasons like so many people knew the story, because I reached out to so many people for help to get the truth out. So many people. And it was dismissed by so many people because they didn't want to risk losing their career, which to a degree I understand. But it's one thing to stay civil with everybody. It's another thing to go suck someone's dick. You know what I mean? Just to get in the Ms. Kiff circle jerk. And ruin friendships that have been years long. Just because you want to get a little inch of clout. And it is just disgusting to me. And this is something that it happens on every scale, whether it's popularity in high school, college, whatever, to many men and women who've been victims of sexual assault. So it's just something that I've been sitting on and marinating in for a year in so much pain. And for anybody saying, oh, she was just saying she's in pain, I have a private Twitter that has logs of me saying that I want to unalive myself because of the situation, and that I'm never going to fall asleep again because of the situation, and that I'm so scared to fall asleep because of all these situations. And I have really close friends who are also streamers who have my private Twitter who can back me up on that as well. So it's like, for all these people saying, she didn't even care about it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And Train didn't out anything. Me and Train have been... Train, do you mind if I read something that you said to me on September 11th of last year?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You said to me on September 11th, after we talked a little bit about the situation, you tell me what you need from me to feel empowered again. I got you. I've been a lone wolf in the scene for a reason. I know how disgusting the PG-13 role model streamers can be. So anybody who's saying, he didn't have permission, he had permission, we've been working through this. We've been talking about this situation. And he did help me tremendously. And I'm sick of everybody just trying to throw him under the bus for whatever narrative, just so you guys can find a way to defend Miz. Find a way to defend... They're using Adrian. No, the fuck they're not. It's absolutely ridiculous.
We're not... For the record, I just want to clarify.
Maybe not you, Hassan, but I'm just reading my chat. But you can,
okay,
you can
perfect. I want to reiterate that I'm on your side on this, and that I'm not defending any other party in this circumstance.
Okay, I mean I understand that, and I appreciate that too. I'm just glad that I could like clear it up, because I just keep seeing you guys arguing back and forth about like something that I feel like
agreed
could have been clarified. And
I do apologize for taking away from the main point here, which is what you went through.
No worries.
You want to say anything, or like use the time? Don't have to.
I guess I'm just here to clear up any like questions, because it seems like there's just a lot of information being spread everywhere. So I just want to make sure
Yep.
everything is
I mean, I
clear
think-
because
Yeah, I know. I think you have something to be proud of yourself for. I think there's like massive, insane, strong narratives against you. And I looked at you on stream earlier, and it was kind of like moving and watching you just go through like things that are hard to diffuse, that people would like cave in and just like stop talking about, and you just going like hardcore against it. I don't know.
because initially this situation when it first happened, like, you know, what just like a personal thing. When it first happened, like I already was a content creator. I already had that like dream, I guess, of being a content creator, but I was before it even happened, like I was speaking out for a lot of girls in my checks. A lot of girls were expressing how they constantly get harassed when they just try to stream Minecraft to a couple of viewers. So I became like a spokesmodel for a lot of people in my community that way. And then after this whole thing came out about Slick, and I was like, oh, well, you can be anonymous about it. I was like, dude, no, like I'm going to stay true to myself and I'm going to say what I have to say. And it ended up being diluted, and it wasn't as true to myself as I initially thought it was going to be going into it, because of, you know, the people who met me up at that house. And I feel like this past year, I've just tried to hear the stories of people sharing with me their similar experiences or their situations I have to go through. And like, I have a readable chat. So hearing like these young girls like talk about these like really hard things that like I've gone through on a different scale. And the fact that like for me, it's like I want to sit there and tell them like, hey, like speak up, do your thing. But if, for my own situation, I'm sitting there realizing how speaking up ruined my fucking career. So it's like, it made me sad. And I always just wanted to have the goal of people not having to be afraid of these bigger content creators, and it being protected. Because even after like the whole situation came out of, oh, well, Slick's not going to do it anymore, he's changed, he's getting therapy, we continue to see him doing it over and over again to these women. So what was the original question again?
I don't know. I don't think there's a question. It was just you going at it.
It's just, I don't know. I just want to
Yeah, I just said it was moving when you
put
said
the
you were
narrative
going
out
with
there
narratives,
that like not only like moving forward, like there's so many people in this industry who have came out about something of sexual assault, and they constantly are getting it thrown in their face every day. They're constantly, oh, don't invite her to the party. Remember, she made that twit longer. Like it's not just me. I feel like I had a very short stick, but a lot of other people have these situations, and it's unfair to them. It's unfair that we have to think like, oh, I can't come out about this situation that terrorizes me every day, every night, that I still think about when I go to sleep. I can't have sex with my partner because I can't not have a panic attack. And we're not allowed to speak about these things because, oh, well, they have a bigger stream than me. Well, they're a bigger WoW streamer than me, you know, or in any situation. Oh, well, they're my boss. Oh, well, they're more popular in school. Like, you would think after the whole Me Too movement thing, like people would start taking women seriously. But if anything, I feel like it's just gotten worse.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna go too hard about it. Again, I don't want to take away from the story or the main thing, but I think I had a bit of a taste of that when I was with Train earlier, and it kind of felt like we're still getting a lot of that, and a lot of it was like about Slick, about people not losing Slick, about people not being around Slick anymore. And I was like, what is happening in this fucking call? How is this about him? I couldn't believe it. It was just kind of like a.
This is the call you're talking about. Like, this is something that, because I'm completely oblivious to this other stuff that you're mentioning here.
Yeah, it's a call there because.
Yeah, what was the call? That's
yeah.
also what
I look, I think that's some serious shit right there. What you're talking about.
Train, take the lead on that. Train.
The call was a call to get everyone together that was involved and getting the stories out without having Adriana face the individuals that were involved directly, because obviously there was going to be denying, there's going to be, you know, this and that.
Invalid.
So there were mutual parties brought in that were going to mediate it, and Asmongold was one of them. Since he was a part of OTK, there was a bias there. XQC was there, and some of the information was relayed. Barry was there, Mitch was there. Barry and Mitch were both in the house when everything happened. All the information was relayed, and that's what was discussed. And then when that happened, there was a bunch of, you know, terrible, fucked up shit that was going on as far as, you know, to try and get me to, you know, pretty much everything that she was scared of was completely justified, because it's over my head now, and it's at me all the time. Just whatever the case might be, fabrication of, you know, stories, evidence, just anything to further the cover up. Do you understand? So that's what the call was. It was just, and that was the issue.
And that's why, like, I
Yeah,
appreciate
go ahead.
that happening and me not being involved in that, because as I've said on my stream everywhere, that people have made up these narratives of me to try to fit the narrative of, well, it's okay that that happened to her because negative narrative 1, 2, and 3. You know, like, I've heard these rumors from my own friends, and you know, I think I am very happy initially that Mitch reached out to you, Train, initially.
Yeah, Mitch is good.
And,
He's really good. I'm proud of Mitch for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Barry too. Barry especially. I don't know who Barry is, to be honest. I think he did so good.
Yeah, Barry was very loyal to you, and Mitch definitely came through by reaching out to me. So that was definitely, definitely an ugly situation. But I think the point to all of this is, you know, if you don't know, then just be very conscious of how you react, because it could definitely, as all of us are large streamers, it could cause ripple effects that you can't take back. Even in hindsight, sitting here and apologizing, it's very easy to look back and say, oh, I'm sorry for this. But in that moment, and I'm not even referring to you, Hassan, I'm referring more so to Pokey, to sit here and kind of soft voice politics and apologize. But in that moment, it was, you know, that was what mattered. That was the precipice of things to come. Do you understand? That was the decider. And if I wasn't in the position I was, do you understand? I don't know what would have happened. And that's the issue that's being talked about in this call.
Yeah. Look, as far as this additional phone call that you had, it seems like that is, you know, that is like actually trying to derail the main,
5 hours
like
of it.
the truth from actually the actual truth from coming out, which, you know, I appreciate you elaborating on that. And I hope that you don't think that like what I was doing in that circumstance in my confusion was in any way similar to what the conversation you had was like, considering that, like, I genuinely did not know anything that was going on and was simply trying to piece together information operating from what chat was saying. But as I've said last night, after getting more information from Adriana herself, I commend you for standing by her and helping her come out with this.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that I said that.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
not,
as
but
I
I
said
do.
before,
was aware.
like,
Yep.
As I
Okay.
said before, the initial reaction, the only reason it really hurt me was because it's the same reaction a lot of people have given me of the
No,
kind of
absolutely.
like the pretending not to know because it's like they wanted to hang out with Slick that day or something.
No,
you
that's
know,
that's
or
super
one
valid. I am sorry about that. That was not my intention at all. And I have maintained the position even back then, and do now that you know, I believe that he was behaving in a way that was creepy. However, I was operating off of what your words were, without knowing any additional context.
Exactly. And I mean, like, that's something that obviously I can't blame you for because that's just how it was covered up, you know, and nobody knew that.
And like I said originally, like I and you can go back into the footage as well, like I didn't even I'm piecing together information from chat in that moment while we're talking about something entirely different. Not that this is about me at all. Obviously it's not. But I literally thought Train was saying that Mizkif had sexually assaulted someone. Like you can see it in the reaction.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I understand the confusion.
Yeah.
I think it's irrelevant. The confusion.
Yeah. It is. Ultimately, it is because it is an overarching good that this is like you were able to finally have your say, even if it's 2 years later. And I think this will be a good lesson for a lot of other people as well.
So,
because go ahead, go Train.
No, you go ahead.
No, you first.
No, you first.
Okay. Well, basically.
Also, I have to pee really bad, guys. Not to,
Okay. You go pee.
No. Go. I mean, you guys can keep talking. I really have to pee. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I forgot what I was gonna say anyways. Go pee.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, think about it. Hold on. I'll be back.
Well, then I guess I'll step forward and say what I was going to say. I want to make clear, when I say the confusion is irrelevant, obviously it's not irrelevant to the parties in question because that distinction is important, right? But what I mean by it's irrelevant to what we're talking about here, we're talking about their initial reaction, right? Their initial reaction was dismissive, whereas it should have just been silent until more information came out. At the very least, silent and neutral until more information came out, if anything supportive, right?
Yeah.
So I want to make that clear. That's what I mean by irrelevant. It's clear. I just want to make that clear.
Exactly,
but anyways.
yeah. I agree with that 100% because...
Yeah.
Because I don't know, if it wasn't me, who knows? Like, it could be anybody, who didn't handle that the right way, who saw maybe they love Hassan and Pokimane, and all of a sudden they're laughing at something that, is kind of traumatic. That could have been a lot worse than, it is. And that's why, like, we talked about it. So it's good that we learn moving forward, like, to just be quiet until we know all the details.
Yeah, I just hope that you don't feel like I don't know. I feel like I spoke a lot. I don't feel like I hope you don't feel like I spoke for you too much and fucking went too hard. I
wasn't able to watch everything, so.
Yeah, well, I don't know you that well. It's just that well, the thing with things that we're going to train and how things were shaping up, I was just gonna be there just for training. So if shit went against him, and I wanted him to doubt him, and not that he needs it, but I mean.
Yeah, XQC was very supportive. Like if he wasn't there, I don't know what would have. Like he was key to. He was a strengthening backbone for me, so I appreciate that, X.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
It as well.
Oh, you don't say anything. Yeah. Fuck, man.
But anyways.
Yeah, we can move on.
I'm gonna step out. With all due respect, I'm gonna step out. I feel like you know.
Should we wait for Hassan to pee first?
Oh, I'm back. Sorry, I just sat down.
We can just all wrap it up here, I guess.
Well, if you have, I'm here to support you. If you have anything, to say that, I'll be here waiting for that. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I mean,
I just didn't want to.
I don't think I have anything else to say as of now. I mean, I didn't have anything else to say yesterday, but then obviously a lot more stuff came up, so just want to come in here and clarify that for everybody, because I don't want the situation to happen like the last one where it is, like a lot of misinformation and then nothing really gets settled and then, things just resume as they normally were and nothing happens.
Yep.
Everything good with everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
I once again, I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for coming and see you guys.
See you, Trent.
For
Take care, bro.
Listening.
You too, guys. Bye.
Of course, bye-bye.
Okay.
Alright, motherfucker.
All right.
What do you mean you're not bitch-ass motherfucker? Alright, man. End this shit for once.
What?
I still think...
What did you say?
I'm just kidding, bro.
What? I didn't hear it. What happened?
I was just kidding. I was going at you, but I was joking. We could say for a day.
Pretending at the moment they'll call hung up, you're gonna go right back to fighting as if it never happened.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, that was a little unhinged. I'm gonna get some rest, but yeah, okay. I think we could keep it flat for now, at the very least. Yep.
All right.
Well,
good night.
Okay, I'll apologize. Okay, I'll just sorry for saying things that look a way that I did not intend. That was cooked up. That should have happened. It should never happen. You understand?
Yeah, no, I understand. I appreciate it. Wait, what are you apologizing about?
Initially,
Like
the thing,
which tweet?
I mean, 'cause I feel I have to apologize for that. The thing that I said, right, that made it seem like I was saying something else, whatever the fuck, that made you look bad. I'm sorry if you took a hit for that. That was really fucking cooked because that was not the intended outcome of that. I wasn't operating in bad faith.
Okay.
I hope you know that. That's all that matters to me.
Look, yeah, I thank you, and I just want to once again clarify for everyone to understand that like I'm not, you know, I just was completely oblivious to what was going on. So
Yeah.
I hope that people don't think that I was like covering this shit up. It was never my intention.
Yeah, I think people know now. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I think that helped. Yeah, and anyhow, I'm gonna go, and yeah, man. I guess we could put this on a halt. We don't have to do anything. Just chilling. That's it. Okay.
All right.
I'll shake your hand in virtual.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Are you going to TwitchCon?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I already blacklisted you from most of the parties, but there's like a few you can still attend.
Oh, okay.
All right, man.
All right. Good to know.
All right, man. Take care, bro.
All right.
See you,
Bye.
man. I was just kidding. Okay, chat, guys, I've been awake for about a day and a half. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Chat, I'm calling it a little bit early again, chat. Guys, I actually feel better. Guys, I've been awake for too long. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have an episode. I'm gonna go nuts. Okay, I'm gonna go nuts.